She tried to push the live button like she was on time, all fast and stuff.
Right, like she was on time. Girl had
Oh
us,
my
had us panicking, had us panicking. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? Hey,
Not
Millie. Hey,
me.
Butterfly.
Not
Hi,
me.
Millie. Hi, BMZ. Hi,
Shit,
Well,
me and Millie was about to be knocked out over here. Okay.
yes, that's what I was about to say, Vans. I was going to take my ass on to sleep. Good night.
Hi, Jay.
Right.
Hey, Spencer. Hey, Alex.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat.
Night, everybody. Good night.
Hey, Mika.
Hi.
Hi, me.
I don't know why we acting like we ain't never talked to each other before.
I know. I was just about to say, you talking about some hi, Mika, like you ain't seen her or heard from her.
I
I
ain't heard from
haven't.
I ain't
I
heard from none of
haven't.
y'all all day.
I haven't heard from Mika since the last brew.
Boy, people, it ain't nothing for a nigga to tell a lie.
How y'all doing tonight? Hi,
We good.
Shadow.
We missing a member.
She'll be here shortly, but we gonna get started. Um, and UP will get here whenever she could get here. Either way, you could join the conversation whenever. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. You got me. All right. Yeah, I wanted to do this live. Well, this is what the people picked. This what was in the poll. I put two lives, and I'm kind of glad that this particular topic outweighed the other topic, the domestic violence topic. And this is kind of just the icebreaker conversation. This is not, hi Spency. This is
Hey,
not
Miss Lisa.
Miss Lisa in here.
Hey, let me say this real quick, Truth. Let me say this. Shout out to Miss Lisa and
Hi
congratulations.
Shay.
Congratulations, Miss Lisa, for being cancer free for a year. We
Congratulations.
we did her little celebration on her channel yesterday. She celebrated being cancer free for a year. So shout out to you, Miss Lisa.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
you,
you,
Miss
Miss
Lisa.
Lisa.
Whenever you
Congratulations. Yay.
Miss Lisa be having some good topics on her channel. Miss Lisa, whenever you see a topic over here, I wouldn't mind you coming up if you wanted to. If you want to be a featured guest, it doesn't have to be scheduled. It ain't got to be, a whole big application. You can always, come up and join the conversation with me and my ladies. Hi, Give Life. Hi, Shay.
And Spencer, you did not have to put on that fancy ass Versace robe and slippers just to come to Truth the House because me and Mika already been stealing her decor and stuff.
There go my girl. Shut up. Hi,
Hey, Yuki.
Candy.
Y'all.
Hi, you
Hey, I had to join from my computer, my laptop. Girl,
Okay.
you on CP time today. This is
Yeah,
beyond CP time.
Right.
nah, I'm only like what
20
a a
minutes
couple
late.
minutes off. Millie was like a half hour late for her shit.
Oh,
So
I know you lying.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. You know what?
yeah,
I'm with Alec all the time. I'm always late. Hell, I'm a month late on my live about, whatever.
That's how you going to do me? Half hour.
oh no,
That,
that I ain't say that. That was damn.
That was joy.
What was
Hey,
me?
everybody in
What
the
did I say?
chat.
It
Can
don't
y'all hear
even
me?
matter. Hey, listen, we can hear everybody. Oh, what I do now, Bam? What you
Oh,
say?
nothing, Joy. I don't know. That was
It don't
Mika
even
who said
matter,
that.
Joy. Yep. My phone got hacked. Okay. Hey, UP.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Okay. I wanted to choose. I was saying UP before you got here.
Mhm.
That I was kind of glad that the thumbnail, the poll, I think it had like 60 votes, and
Mhm.
majority of the votes, of course, the question that won was don't matter will talk about whatever they here for, whatever. But out of the other two options, the friendship one
Uh-huh.
outweighed the domestic violence, and the colorism one that had more votes, right? So
Okay.
that's what I picked, right? And I want to say I'm kind of glad that you guys the people chose this topic, because the colorism and domestic violence. Now, mind you, ladies, any one of you can take that topic, even though I threw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever live next week, if you want to say, Truthy, I want that topic, that colorism, domestic violence topic, no problem. I don't care. Hi, KW12.
Hey.
Um, thank you for coming. So that colorism with the domestic violence was gonna, for me, I was gonna play off of the a lot of black women being unalived at the hands of other races, domestic wise, and
Right.
the domestic violence was going to kind of weigh into the whole the Ashley Janae, the girl over in Africa, and they don't still don't even know what's going on with her. The Louisiana thing with the kids, and then not for nothing, Louisiana yesterday had a mall shooting where 6 people were shot in the mall. Like, what's going on in Louisiana?
It's crazy.
And
It's
I
Everywhere.
weather breaking. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy everywhere. Everybody getting shot in Detroit. So it's like that's not even that's nothing new. It's like everybody gets shot. But
but the kids,
Louisiana,
you
that
don't
stuff is crazy.
you don't you don't have every day where a man unalives or his kids, tries to unalive the baby moms. In that situation, it really, 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 really weighed heavy on my heart all week long up until today, on and on and on. And for some reason, every time it's in my algorithm now because I've been watching it. I keep watching every update, or if a new influencer, do a story on it, I go watch theirs, knowing there's no really nothing new that I just can't. Hi, Star. I just can't take myself away from watching it.
Mhm.
Um, but it's bothering me bad because when they show his face, it's just like he just looked like a demon. His teeth, everything about him, and I just kept staring at his face. And
Like he
after
has
the
no
grief,
soul.
yeah, like after the
So
grief live,
did they
go ahead.
talk about potentially why he did it or his motive?
Well, no, because they say the wife potentially was thinking of a divorce. He said it
Yeah,
was her
the wife
fault.
wanted to divorce him.
I just feel like she said that he said to her, "This is your fault. You did this." I personally feel like when you cuckoo in the head like that, you're gonna do it regardless of what. She could have made spaghetti instead of chicken for dinner, and he was gonna do it. That's just
Right.
how I feel when
Yeah.
looking at him, and it's been bothering me really bad this week, like really bad. Especially for the ones that made it, like the 2 baby moms, the wife, the baby mom, and the little boy who survived.
Yeah.
But that was something I would have spoke about if we had, did that other live in between the grief live last week. After that live, I had a rough few days after that. So I got
Yeah.
to be careful of the topics that I partake in and
I'm
everything like that.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I'm grown. I know what I can handle and what I can't. I just didn't realize because I was fine during. It was after the fact. I don't know why. It was.
Did he have some type of mental illness or something?
Melly, honestly, not even trying to be funny. When you look at him, like when you just look at his features, you look at the shape of his head, and you look at him, you could see something was wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
No, I'm being so serious
I
because
know it's just the way
they,
you said the shape of his head. Like,
I think
something
oh,
was
shit.
wrong.
anybody who does something like that suffers from mental illness, even if it's not diagnosed. I think that you have to be off in the head to do something like that, no matter how angry you are. So
Right.
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 Yep.
And he was in the army, like he served.
yeah.
Um, that would be a good topic for a whole another day or something like that. But it's a lot with it because they say he had a lot of times and he said a lot of things on Facebook previous to the situation. It was weird.
Oh
But it
wow.
was bothering me. Like, take yourself out and go about your business. Go, take
Right.
you.
Oh
Go.
shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways, moving on along.
This is a good topic though.
These topics, world topics like this, though, they're not good for me. They're really not.
You breaking up.
I get to enthrall. I start indulging too much. I start looking up the ancestors, going to see who else did what back then in 1989. I go deep, so that's why it's not good for me. Hi, Cherokee. Thank you for coming through. You had to be crazy to kill it. Yeah. Um.
So what's our topic tonight?
Friendship, right? Social media friendship versus real friendship. Do you believe in it? Some people don't believe in it. Some people feel like a social media friendship is, there's just no way, like my family, they just swear to God I'm talking to a bunch of strangers and I don't know them and I'm a weirdo for talking to these YouTube people and stuff like that. So a lot of people, that's not social media ish or old school, they're like, no, you don't know them people no matter what. Even though I met over half of the, I would say half of the panel, literally. Yeah, exactly. More than half of this panel. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
So, but that don't take. Let me say that don't. I don't. Even though I did that, that don't. I'm not gonna say, well, so and so was not real friends because they never met. I do not believe in that at all. That no, I don't believe in that at all. I feel like I have a goddaughter, and I met her for the first time last year, and she only in she ain't that far from me. She only in Philly, but I had been her godmother for several years before I met her. I met her mom online. I already came from a community where I had people that I consider friends that I've never met from the coupon community. So, um, and I was just telling Bam the other night because she was shocked to know, like, hi, Beefy, that we have Bam and know that the coupon community beefs. Okay.
I
They
definitely
beef.
didn't.
We
That's
have red
funny.
smoke in the coupon community on Instagram. Bang outs, baby. Big, 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 big bang outs. She like, what the fuck y'all argue about? And we argue about people
Coupons.
that,
I did. I was like,
yes,
what the fuck?
Coupon
I said, what
community.
the fuck do people in the coupon community beef about? Like, are y'all beefing about fucking stealing coupons? And like, what does the coupon
yes,
community beef
yes,
about? It was just so funny to hear her
yes.
say
It
that it's
be,
beef in the
yes,
coupon community.
it get real. If you ever on Instagram and you on a couponer page or you I don't know, you just, surfacing like where a person do good deals or got a page that, that gravitates toward doing deals and stuff. If their bio says they glitter or they got glitter or it says glitter, that mean they steal. That mean they steal red coupons. That's what that means. There's a whole, how you got behind the scenes over here? There's a whole language and everything. It's slang and everything over there. Like they got their own language and everything. And yes, they beef over coupons. They beef over people that probably rigged the coupon and abused it. They'll if you post that you went to Walgreens and took the whole shelf of baby cereal, that'll turn into an argument. And people will really argue. People be telling on people, calling the police on people. It gets real over there. And people do go to jail over there because it ain't just about some stealing, rigging a coupon, baby. They be stealing appliances and shit. Okay. It gets
Mm.
real. It ain't just no little bit of buy one get one free Tide, baby. They be buy one get one free washer and dryer out of Lowe's and Home Depot. Lowe's and Home Depot,
Damn.
the biggest lick over there in the coupon community, is buy one get one free stoves over that bitch type shit.
Damn.
Oh
Not
wow.
not not no little shit, okay? Jordans, Ugg boots, you name it. It's not just grocery store shit. It gets real.
Wow.
Devon and shit, like it gets real. Nordstrom, Macy's, yeah, it gets real over there. But anyways, um, I met women over there, and I this they ain't to be racist or nothing, but them Asians is them Philippine women
The
over there.
Filipino women, yep.
Them Filipino women and them Asians, they are the biggest in that type of community, the biggest crooks. They the biggest ones over there. They don't play no games. I don't know what they got going on. Them some smart motherfuckers when it come to rigging that motherfucking computer, and it be them going to jail. It be they get mug shots and they'll post the mug shots and tell what they did. Sure will. But I met a lot of ladies over there that are really, really, really good friends of mine. Really good friends of mine. And one of the girls was having a how could I say it? She was having, I think, a domestic violence issue. Another girl hit me up and like, yo, she called me and she was scared and the phone went dead and I don't know what's going on. I think her husband is doing things to her. So I got in touch with her the next day. She had just had a baby. The baby was probably a couple of months old. And all my interaction with her has only been through DM. We did not have each other's phone number until this situation occurred. And I said, give me your phone number. And I've known her at this time, I had known her for over 2 years. Some of them women got kids the same age as my son, 9, 10-year-old kids. And we all literally got pregnant, some of us at the same time, and went through the whole entire. I know girls over there with 3 kids and they got pregnant with all 3 of their kids. And I've been knowing them the whole entire time via social media. And we'll send each other things in the mail, like in the coupon community. It's kind of like, you know how you do cash apps over here. Over there, it's kind of like, give me your address. I'm gonna send you a box. Anybody that's behind the scenes with me has received a box from me. Just about everybody has received some type of box full of different things. And I do but I do that because that's natural for me for over there. So automatically, even though y'all not from over there, when I meet you behind the scenes and I get to know you, I'll put you a box together. Type shit. All right. All right. Wait a minute.
Don't be trying to be truthy friends just to get a box either.
Wait, bring me back, because I was about to bring me back. So bring it back, roll it back, roll it
Don't
back.
be trying to be truthy friends just to get a box either, okay?
I be giving out them boxes, baby. And it don't be no anything, baby. You ain't no anything. I ain't about to waste your time to go to no mailbox, baby. I'm just saying. But anyway, um, just stop. Be serious. Are we gonna be professional? We gonna act foolish
Yes, we're
again.
professional. Professional.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Friends.
Well, that's real
So,
professional.
How many of
long story short,
them?
I believe in I do believe in social media friendships, and um that girl, that particular girl, me and her have done packages in the mail back and forth, back and forth. But that one phone call, I told her, I said, because she didn't have family here, they were all the way in Asia. Um, I said, come to me. I said, get on a plane and come here and come stay with me until you could get to your family. I said, come to me, you get on a plane. And for some reason, them girls, I don't know what it is about them, where they be getting that money from. Them bitches be loaded. You hear me? Them Asians, them Filipinos from over, they be loaded. So I'm like, get a ticket, get a flight, look up the flight. This is where I'm at. Pack your baby up. Come to me if you need help. Why go online us? If you
Okay.
need help with the ticket, I got you. But if you need to go, so that's how much I do trust people that I've never met, that I formed a relationship with via just, words and pictures. Of course, being able to see pictures of them and stuff, because we would inbox each other personal pictures that we didn't want on our page. Um, so I do believe in that. I also believe in, behind the scenes has a really bad stigma. My baby playing his game. I'm sorry, y'all, if you hear him yelling, but
I mean, I was about to ask if he was going to be part of the panel.
he probably is. It's a
Uh-uh.
Friday,
Y'all
baby.
better leave my
Go to
baby
his house.
alone.
I ain't shushing no
I know
kids in
that's
my house on no Friday, baby. It's his, this is his world. I just live in it.
that's right.
He get a little too crazy though, I'll go on mute and shut it down. But for now, he chilling. So,
It's
anyways,
fine.
you can have a stigma with the let's just speak YouTube, right? Since that's where we all at. I just wanted to tie in the community that I come from over there on Instagram. But let's just say YouTube, the behind the scenes, has a bad stigma because of things that's been done, and that's in all sectors, right? But I'm the type of person, I don't believe in letting one bad apple spoil the bunch. So my bad experiences up here is not something that I would carry into future friendships or potential friendships when it comes to social media. How do you guys feel about it?
I feel the same way. But one thing I can say about the experiences that I've had, it's made me look at people I don't want to say differently. I'm going to say um more. I don't excuse the things
Cautious.
that people do and say behind the scenes now. Yeah, more cautious, but more analytical. Like I listen to the things that people say and watch their actions too. And if your actions don't reflect your words, then I'm automatically like I'm kind of backing away. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of I think it's kind I'm more guarded when it comes to like interactions and stuff now. I don't think that that's a bad thing either, because I think that when we all everything that we've experienced, if we're not guarded, if we don't like question the thing certain things, we could fall back into the same patterns. And I'm talking about like
Mm.
refriending people and all that kind of stuff. I think for me it's kind of like it's kind of like once you go there with me now, I'm just like nope. No, can't do it, you know.
Yeah,
But and I wasn't like that
that's,
before. So
that's different.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
now you
refriending.
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you say
And
that.
then I think I watch people and I watch their boundaries. Like if you don't have boundaries, like if if you don't have boundaries with others, I know you're not gonna have boundaries with me. So
Mm,
that's why
mm-hmm.
that's what I pay close attention to now.
Mhm.
Social
Okay.
media. So, yep.
I think it's
When
possible
it,
to to meet like good people online or whatever on the YouTube or on whatever social media site, but
Yeah.
it's you really have to be careful with people that you let into your space because like you never know who a person really is. And I feel like that I don't with the people from online that I deal with, I feel like I don't have to question my place with them or their place with me because of boundaries. We all have boundaries and
Right.
we don't overstep. We don't, it's like you have to have understandings with people, but you also have to remember everybody's not who they claim to be. But I don't see that in the people that I deal with. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't it's crazy because there's been people who I never thought they would be the way that they ended up being, but that refriending shit is not happening. That shit is dead. DIE, dead. Like that refriending shit ain't happening. So I mean, I think it's possible, but everybody's not made for everybody.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, the lioness. Hey, everybody in the chat.
hi Jaja. Hey y'all.
what was the question, Truthy?
These nuts.
Really?
You should have been paying attention, Jamila.
I
The
am.
question was,
That's not very professional.
I was. I just was fixing something.
she she said I answered the question, but I can't even remember it now. But
do
it's
you
another
believe
reason.
in do you believe in friendship via social media?
Yes.
And I do
So
too. I meant to say that too when I answered. I do. I always have though. You know, I didn't answer it the right way the first, but I did. I do believe in it. Go ahead, Jamila. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
yeah, I do. But do I want to meet everybody? No. Some people I really genuinely do. And then, like I met you, Truthy, I feel like shit. I knew you for damn near my whole life. Some people is that cool. You just never know. But it all depends. Like Bam said boundaries, right? Once you cross certain lines, no coming back, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel
Right.
like it's a good thing when you do meet the ones you want to meet and they turn out to be good, terrific, beautiful, loving people.
Is it okay
Because
if you never meet?
yeah, it's okay if you never meet and you still have that relationship. If you know you talking on the phone or whatever, you still building a relationship. But I feel like down the road you would want to meet them eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would think
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah.
But what if you meet somebody and everything seems different? Like once you meet, like everything that y'all talked about, everything just when you meet this person, everything just seems different. Like everything feels different.
Then we not meeting again.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
That's simple. That's a simple one. It is. Yeah, it's a wrap for that.
Does FaceTime qualify as a meet?
I
Kinda,
think so. Yeah.
yeah.
Cause if
Yeah.
that's
I
the
think.
case, I met Mika.
You stupid. You stupid. No, I'm
No.
just
How do
trying to
y'all
get an
feel about?
understanding of meeting. Go ahead.
Okay. So now let's compare your real life friends to your friends. The pros and cons of your. I feel like there's pros and cons when it comes to the people you have on social media that you never met, and the people that's in your real life that been there. You know, me and my best friend been friends for over 20 years. Yada yada yada. Right. And then you have and I'm gonna speak YouTube because y'all don't know the people that I know on in the coupon community. So I'm gonna just keep this my YouTube. I'm gonna speak on my YouTube experiences, um, which were not bad at all. I actually get like I think there's a difference. There is a difference, and you have certain friends. Believe it or not, they serve different purposes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my my friends and I got three girlfriends, two best friends, and they know me. My best friends here have heard me whine about the same things for years. They know me. So me being a friend, you may not talk to me every single day. No, you probably not. But when something wrong and you need me, I'm gonna be there. And if you a real friend, you know. I might not answer the phone for you all this week, but something gonna be wrong with you next week. And when you make that next week phone call, I'm gonna pick up because I know when something wrong. When you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. You get what I'm saying.
Right.
So I think the pros and cons of that is the the behind the scenes relationships and shit is kind of like you can't when I'm going through, you can't physically hug me. My other homegirls could pull up and hug me, right? But
Right.
you can't physically hug me. So your way of hugging me is being that ear for me to vent for hours. And I think that's I think that's a good thing because your friends in real life may be like, child, this and that again, woo, woo, woo. But the person that's behind the scenes, they're not here. So they really put in that extra time to make sure that they doing the best they can to be that shoulder for you to lean on. So they're going to give you that extra phone time that you may need that your real life friend can't give you at the moment, or your real life friend may feel like, here she go again with this bullshit. I ain't in the mood for this. Girl, I'm gonna call you back after dinner. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to whine. But your behind the scenes friend going, be there for that because they can't be there physically, right? And they're not there every day. So they're gonna give you um that extra support that you need 3, 4 in the morning. So I think that's a really good pro about the about having friendships on YouTube. I think the cons is the fallouts. I never had a fallout with any of my friends in real life ever. I'm not a fallout bitch. I don't do fallouts. If we fall out, we're not falling back in. I just think that I don't do that off and on shit. I don't do that. Sometimes I don't do none of that. So fallouts for me was something new. People may look at it like, oh, she's sneaky, she's scary, she's not saying what she was saying behind the scenes, this, that, and the third. I'm not used to putting on. for a bunch of motherfuckers I don't know, because I don't do
Right.
that in real life. So that it's hard for me to come and be transparent about conversations that's personal to me that took place behind the scenes. You probably won't ever see me doing that type of shit. It's weird to me. It's uncomfortable, and it's once you put it out there, you can't take it back. So people can continue to think whatever they want to think about me. Me coming out here, and they say if you really fucked with somebody hard, no matter how bad y'all get into it, it's certain things you won't do.
Mhm.
That I believe in that. I do believe in that. Everybody else don't believe in that. All I could say is sometimes you got to sit back and learn from other people's mistakes. I don't like to learn from other people's mistakes though. I don't. I don't. I like to. Me personally, I do like to
Experience
get
it.
to know a person myself, yeah, and let them. If they say this person has done all this stuff to all these people, I'm still gonna give you the opportunity to do it to me
Yeah,
if
me
that's the type
too.
of person you are. And it is what it is. I have.
That's how I am too. That's how I am too. Yeah. I asked my girlfriend Patty, I said, would you she said we had a conversation about YouTube, right? I said, would you ever go to YouTube and tell my business? She said, absolutely not. She said, I wouldn't go to my sister and tell your business. She said, she's like, you my best friend. Like you one of my best friends. I would never go to my sister and tell your business. She said, but if I did go to YouTube and tell your business, would you forgive me? I said no. She said, what?
Mm,
I said no. And she said, why? I said, because then you would become a different person to me. I'm used to the Patty that,
Mhm.
that said the first statement. That's the one I fell in love with. That's the person that I'm friends with. But once you erase that, once you cross that boundary, you know what I'm saying? You become a different person. It's kind of like falling in love with a man and then he put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? He a different nigga now. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like he ain't the same man. You
Right.
didn't you
mm.
don't recognize him anymore. So that's the way I look at it. You have to learn the person all over again. So and that takes forgiveness and time and stuff. So I
And
don't
don't
know.
get me twisted. Hold up now. Don't get me twisted. I'm not. I done. I think the only. I ain't gonna get into that.
When
Everything
you
ain't
say
always peaches and cream. It's a difference from a fallout, a disagreement, and this bitch getting on my nerves. And I've experienced all of the above with y'all.
Yeah.
This bitch getting on my nerves. A fallout is different from that. You're getting on my nerves. I got an attitude, and we disagreeing. Y'all in the audience and shit don't know when we have when we say get behind the scenes and say, hey, this is what the next topic gonna be. We'll end up fucking around talking about that topic. Next
Right.
thing you know, we going back and forth, we disagreeing, we arguing and shit, and it's supposed to be our blue crew topic and shit. You know, so
yeah, we'll be
everything
back
is
up just all over the place. Like, fuck this, fuck this.
exactly. Just because me and my best friend ain't had no fallout, or we get irritated with each other, but we don't do no fallout. We don't do no dragging,
Right.
and we don't do none of
All of
that.
that
But we
B and
definitely,
cussing and talking. Yeah, all of that
yeah.
dragging up,
Mm-mm. Hey,
yeah.
Urban.
We ain't
Sounds
doing
like I talk
that.
about peer. I didn't get to the parasocial yet, but I want to get to that. I just wanted to give them a chance to, I can't wait to get to that part. Matter of
Yeah, I
fact.
can't wait to that either. I can't wait to talk about
Yeah. So,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
we could go around the table with you guys comparing your real life friendships to your behind the scenes friendships. What's the pros and cons for y'all?
Well,
Mm,
so far the pros been wonderful for me. I don't have no cons because it ain't like I had a falling out with anybody. But I just respect the fact that I met y'all on YouTube and the support came off of YouTube into real life, right? Because the way I met Truthy and Norfather, they came in support of my daughter yearly Nay Day, right? Where we celebrate her. We have a celebration cookout. And
okay.
they came out and showed love. And something like that, you gotta appreciate. This is people you met on, online. You don't know them nowhere in the world, and for that type of support, you gotta respect them and have a level of like, damn, this is family now. That's how I feel. Like they
Yeah.
mad cool. Like I knew them forever. I feel like I knew Truthy forever and Noah forever. Me and Noah still mad cool. That's my Brooklyn homie. But anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah. I
you
love it.
can't let the little any cons get in the way of that. Like it's like a distraction. You
Mm-hmm.
know. I feel
Yes.
like I'm not
Well,
gonna let
you know
like
what?
the huh.
Let me say this, Millie. Cons are not always a bad thing. Sometimes the cons is like, Millie, the other day I needed a partner to go with me to the outlets. One of the cons is we a couple hours away. You can't just shoot to my house to go to the outlets. We got to make a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the cons are not always a bad thing. Sometimes I just want somebody to go to Cheesecake Factory with, and I want it to be them. And that bothers me. I'm like, damn, I would love to go out to eat me and be able to go to Cheesecake Factory real quick type shit.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what I'm basically saying. You can't let like little stuff like that interfere with a good thing because it's a good thing so far with me with the who I met off the social media. Even though I haven't met y'all, it's still the support and love that I get, and the uplifting. So I
Hmm.
still appreciate that too,
Yeah.
you know.
Hmm.
So I don't care who be coming out here talking about she on here looking for sympathy. I don't give a fuck. Call it what you want to.
Right. I know that's right, Millie. I know that's right.
Shit. But
Anybody else?
yeah, I don't really have no cons. So far, so good, and you just can't let the outsiders make any decisions for you when it comes as far as
What's wrong?
the YouTube relationship and stuff like that.
Right. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh, you dropped again, Joy? I got you. Um,
Well, it's a little different from me. I didn't want to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I actually had people on social media go to somebody that was supposed to be my best friend in real life. And it went crazy. And now to this day, I no longer talk to this person. Like that was she was my best friend for years. I was her daughter's godmother. All types of shit. The girl put a restraining order on me and everything.
damn.
All types like so. YouTube actually came in and fucked up a real life friendship of mine that I actually had with somebody in my real life.
Mm.
So
So
how
it's
was
a
YouTube? If it wasn't a real friendship, if YouTube was able to fuck it up, because
no.
mine
Well,
ain't
that's
going.
that's no.
My
That's
bestie ain't
no.
going for none
Listen,
of
listen.
that.
Listen. That's what I was gonna say. At the end of the day, it made me realize that person wasn't never like it was a lot of different things that happened between me and this person and the bond that I really had was with her daughter. Like because
Oh,
like when her daughter was born, I was the one who was there. I was the one, doing more for her baby than she even did for her baby type shit. So the bond that I ended up growing with this person was because of her daughter. And she used her daughter as a way to get in with me, and you understand what I'm saying, like,
yeah,
so it wasn't, I mean, there was a time that there was a real friendship, but once shit like got to certain levels and shit like that, like you could just tell that there was growing animosity for some reason, some unknown reason. I still to this day don't know, and I really don't give a fuck, but because I do have real life people, but when it comes to females and I don't fuck with females like that. Like I just and I never have. Like I've never been like a girly person. Like being around a bunch of females. Just I've never been like that. Like I've always just been around like dudes. Like not on no shit like that, but just like mainly all my little homeboys and shit was homies. Like. Cause females just it was always some off shit with a female, and that's why I just don't fuck with females like that. But I fuck with my female circle right here. Like, but like as I was coming up and like as of today, like A friend is a strong word to put on somebody.
It is. It is, Bam. It really is.
Friend is a strong word to put on
It
somebody.
is.
Like, and that's just real shit. Like, because I've had somebody that was so close to me, and 1 minute and then the next minute it was went from sugar to shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, damn, I would never think this. And this is in real life, not even on YouTube. I've had it done on YouTube too, but that's expected sometimes, not from like
Yeah.
everybody don't. But it's just expected because you never know what to expect from somebody you don't know on the internet, but you think you know what to expect from somebody you fuck with on a daily basis in real life every day.
Yeah.
And
That's
you don't, things could change at any moment, anytime,
Yeah.
over anything.
how did they reach out to her? Like, or you had her on your channel or
I
something?
mean, yeah, like everybody knew that was my. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. She used to be. We used to go live together and everything. They knew my
Oh,
goddaughter and
Mm.
everything.
oh
I was
wow.
gonna bring my best friend tonight, and I'm not worried about anything last like that. I was gonna bring her, but I, y'all, my topics have. This has been things that we've been talking about for a few months, you guys, before this even launched off. So just know that. And
Yeah.
about a couple weeks ago, I started prepping her. I'm like, you know, and I call it a podcast because a lot of people don't understand. In my life, they're like YouTube live, like they don't really get it, you know. So I'm just like, I'm calling it a podcast. So I'm like, when I come to the podcast, and my nickname is Tay Tay, or she'll call me Tip or Red, my nicknames. And she's like, I said, when you come, you can't, certain things you can't just blurt out up there and stuff. And she's like, I'm not. My best friend is a certified, like we twins. She a certified crash out, right? And she just let anything fly. So I'm like, you gonna come on? We gonna talk about this, and that. I ain't let her come because I can't trust her. She is gonna get up here and she gonna say some shit. She ain't got, she'll fuck around, turn her camera on. She gonna get up here. See, she's a church God fearing woman, into the church 1 minute, and be doing other things the next. I could go on for days. So she might get up here and she gonna do some shit. Hi April says I can't control her. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to have let her up here, y'all, I would have had to sit her on the bed next to me and keep an eye on what I can't even use the mute button to get. I was like, damn, I want to bring her up here so mad because that's I did time for her, okay? It was only an extra little 5 months, but I took time for her. I sat down behind bars for her.
Wow.
That's how real it is.
And I want to say this too, that I feel like, you know how some people be like, oh, we was friends for 30 something years, and then you just meet somebody else, right? And y'all become good friends. And the person you just met, you know them for like 3 months, 4 months, and your friendship is way better than the person you knew for 33 years.
Yeah,
Like this
it's
person would
possible.
go above and beyond for you, and this person, for 33 years want to do certain things. This person you just met that will do. So I feel like I don't go by, oh, I knew this person that long, so that's why that's my best friend, or this and this and this and that. Because sometimes you grow apart. And
Mm,
then sometimes I feel like when people show you who they are, just believe them. Because sometimes you see signs, but you ignore it because you feel like, well, that was my friend for all these years,
yep,
right?
yep. Out of loyalty and convenience. Yep,
Yeah. But
loyalty.
then you learn like they wouldn't do things for you that you would do for them and
Yep,
your kids and stuff like that. So sometimes you grow apart and it's nothing wrong with separating and moving forward.
yep. I
Yeah.
did grow apart from a high school best friend. Like I said, I don't do big old. I'm not fighting. I'm not having no bang outs with none of my friends or anything like that. Like I'm not fighting you. Like But I did have a best friend since high school, and we fell out like I want to say 5 to 10 years after high school. But it was because of her. She's the one that switched up Millie for newer females, right? And
Hmm.
those same females, it's crazy because it wasn't even a year later before they had jumped her.
Mm,
And to this day, I speak to her like hello, but I don't fuck with her. Now, I wasn't even speaking in public for a while. Crazy thing about it, she's the cousin of my actual best friend right now that I was just telling y'all about. So she's seen me and her cousin elevate together. She's seen us get money together. She's seen us lose it all, get it right back. And right now, me and my best friend, her cousin, definitely are in a better living situation than she is. One thing about me, if you my friend, what I if I got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Then not to
You
go into too
breaking
much
up
detail, but my best friend, I'm breaking up.
a little.
You fine now.
Okay. All right. To the chat, if I start breaking up some to y'all too, let me know. My best, it's funny you say that, Melly, because my best friend, she always got a new friend. It's always a new female she hanging with. Always. And they burn her every time. Literally just happened this month. She done put furniture in the girl apartment and everything. Cause that's how we are though. Like my friend is not gonna be down and out and I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not gonna happen.
I think I would still
Yeah.
have the same best friend that I had since like what it was like elementary school. If she wouldn't have passed away, like my like number one best friend was like my best friend since we was in like fifth grade. Like we had been through like everything. We came all the way up together, and she ended up passing away. And like ever since then, I just never really looked at like none of my other homegirls like a best friend like that. Like so I guess it just like kind of closed something off with me. Like as far as my homegirls in like real like in my real life, like it just I never like tried to like be close with nobody like that because I just think it closed off something with me. Like because like that was my main bitch, that was my right hand, that was my like dead ass everything. Like and when she passed away, I just really think that that closed something off with me as far as like trying to like be close with other like my other homegirls. I mean we're all cool, but like as far as like calling one of them my best friend, I don't see that. Like and I think it's because my homegirl passed. Like when my best friend died, it was crazy to me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, would y'all believe me? After we talk about this, I wanna talk about parasocial relationships. Spencer says, honestly, I've dealt with jealousy from girls slash women, even at this point in my life, so I didn't hang around a lot of women.
Me neither, Spencer. I'm with you right there.
Spencer is a
Mm,
supermodel.
I don't know with all that long, pretty hair, child.
She
And
is
them big old bitties. Hmm.
yeah.
My friend that I wanted to bring up here, I just want to share something so that I brag about when it come to her. I could brag about a lot when it come to her, but the main thing I brag about because I've never seen nobody. Mm, I ain't never met somebody who friend cut out best friend my best friend, baby.
I
I'm
feel that way
sorry.
about my friend,
Type
girl.
shit. Ain't nobody out friend my best
I
friend,
feel
right?
that way about my best friend.
Okay, Cherokee, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I
Hey,
really
King
appreciate
Big.
it. Oh, that's King Bit.
Yeah,
He
that's
be in
King Big.
all the brew lives. I don't know who he mess with on the flip side, but the brew lives, I see him in every single one of
I
ours, and I
see him in
appreciate
Florida.
that.
Sakina, big time. He be
Yeah,
dealing.
that's the King. That's the Kina boy there.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Him and Sweet Fragrances,
So,
tight like glue.
you pay. My best friend, and I was gonna do a short one. Yeah, I got so much stuff to add, so much content. I just charge it to my mental dog. Like your girl just.
I'm
Mm.
trying to get her, y'all. I'm trying to get her.
But
I'm
my best
trying.
friend, that the one thing I say about her, I think since COVID, I want to say around, I just say since COVID, right? No, since the day she got her washer and dryer.
Hmm.
Uh, I have not laid hands on laundry. I might upload a
No, that's
picture.
right.
I might upload a
Joy
picture.
says she's backstage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Because I did, we dropped it off not too long ago. I took a video, I took a little clip of it to share with you guys. But this girl comes and gets my laundry, me and my son laundry, every couple weeks, 2 weeks, whenever I need it. the whole entire house, blankets, whatever. Take it, she pick it up, she take it, she wash it, she fold it up immaculately like it came from the cleaners. Bring it back with the dryer sheets in between, or my towels are folded immaculately. Bring it by the door. She'll have my oldest son. Bring it to the door, leave it there, and leave. And I, if sometime, if if I gotta run to her house for something, a plate of food, or drop something off, or pick something up or something, I the I think like 3 weeks ago, I say about last month, I ran to her house real quick for something. And when I got home, she texted me. She said, "Your big ass head." She said, "Why the fuck would you come here and I bring your laundry?" I said, "I don't need anything." She said, "That's impossible because y'all been wearing clothes for 2 weeks, ain't you?" And I'm like, "Damn, like you don't even give me a chance to build up a load." She said, "No, that's dirty. Oh, as soon as you get a load, it needs to come here." And this has been for, like I said, a couple of years. And she will fuss at me if I don't, because sometimes I'm lazy and don't want to separate the clothes, and she'll bust through my door and do it herself. I kid you not. I do not lay hands on nobody's laundry, nothing. Only thing I may do is go to the cleaners, because I got certain shit that only the cleaners could touch because it's expensive.
Girl.
Because we had to
Let me
wear our
tell you about
Sunday's
my
best to be on this panel, okay?
Go ahead, you pay.
let me tell you
Let me
about
see.
my
Look at
my
that. Let me see you pop
one
that,
of
you
my
pay.
bestest friends, Patty. I keep on saying her name, but I have three best friends, right? But Patty, when my father was sick, right, I used to go and when he was in a nursing home, I used to go and have lunch with him every single day. Every day. I would have lunch with my dad at the nursing home. I would help feed him if he needed help and whatever, make sure that his, physical therapy was going good every single day. I got sick for 3 days. I was calling my daddy. I'm like, I don't feel good. I can't come today. And I didn't want to make him sick either. When I got there on the fourth day when I was feeling better, I said, Daddy, I'm so sorry I didn't come have lunch with you these last 3 days. I was sick. He said, I know Patty was here. She told she told
Ooh.
she told
Oh,
me
I
you
think
were
she topped that, Truthy.
she told me she told me you were sick. So she came and had lunch with me the last three
Oh my
days.
God.
Yep.
Yep.
That's my
Oh
best friend.
Yeah, I
It's,
my
think
God.
she topped that one,
it's
Truthy.
the little things. Yep.
Right.
I was
I don't
like,
want no smoke.
I called her. I was like, bitch, I fucking love you. She was like, I love you more. She was like, girl, ain't nothing. And the same, it's kind of like you have friends that are just there for you. Like when I'm not able to do things for my mom, or when she's not able to do things for her mom, I'll step in and invite. It's about
Hmm.
like your family becoming your best friends. Like if me and my three best friends ever fell out, I think my mama would die. You know what I'm saying? I think my sisters would be like, bitch, you got to work on it. That's just how it is because they become parts of the family, and I've become a part of their families. So I think
Yeah, my
Hmm.
mama wouldn't let nobody else call her mama, but my best friend that passed away.
yeah, that's how my mom is too. She like, I got three more daughters. Don't leave my other daughters off. And my sister has best friends like that too. So
Yep. And that's the friend that I am because my best friend of 30 something years, she had moved out of state. Then her mom got sick with cancer.
mm-hmm,
And when they couldn't make it to come to go with her to her appointments, I would take off of work and go.
mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you said,
So
you don't consider them like friends. They become family. You see them
Yeah.
as family.
Yes.
Yeah, you stop. Yeah, they become parts of the family. They know everybody. Everybody knows them. It's kind of
Mhm.
like people be looking like, "Where's so and so? Where's so and so?" So used to seeing them. So, yeah, I think friendship is so valuable. Like it's so valuable that people don't even understand. A lot of people, especially black people, I have to say it. A lot of us were separated from our biological families through, you know, the slave trade, through circumstances and even through poverty, and having to move for jobs and stuff like that. So we created families. You know what I'm saying? We created social networks for ourselves so we could survive. without that we wouldn't have been able to survive. So I think that like a lot of people, and now people are doing that on social media. It's kind of similar to, you know, if you don't, you know, when you have an outlet in real life, you can still have that same outlet on social media, have those kinds of connections and stuff. So I think it's all valuable. Yeah.
What makes a best friend versus an associate versus um that friend that you consider family, like Patty, like um Truthy's best friend?
I think it's that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like it, because when you have a best friend, you have friends and you have
Mm-hmm.
associates. You love them all. But it's something about that feeling where they make you feel comfortable enough to like let your guard down in all directions. And
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that's hard to that's a hard, you know, those are hard friendships to maintain too because they take a lot of work. That's why I say that real life friendships are far more intense than social media friendships, because on social media you send a phone call, you shout out a prayer, but in real life you have to physically be there for graduations, birthday parties, baby showers, and not just your friends, their kids, their
Their
grandkids.
kids. Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you're not only like my grandkids go to so many damn parties because it's like we have friends and they're invited to parties.
Mm-hmm.
Their friends, you want to go to their kids' party, so their kids will come to your party, all kind of stuff. So it's a real life social network that you have just like on social media where you're like, okay, I rock with this person. I want to be in her chat. I want to share her content out. You show your support in a social media way. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it's that feeling though. Like you
Can
feel
your
more.
can your friend button be broke?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kenya, what?
Oh, she
Can
said,
Can
your
"Can your friend button be broke?" I'm looking
yeah.
at the comments too.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't have that friend. Some people don't have that friend nor that best friend.
so
Just
Yeah.
like my daughter, right? My daughter that passed, her best friend, she told her she was the godmother before she passed with my grandbaby. And when I tell y'all, that's a friend. This girl steps up, like filling my daughter's shoes, like that's her baby girl.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Like, is you already know truth. There's nothing
Yeah, I
she
know.
like.
Yeah.
It just baffles me. And she have her own child, but
Yep.
she stepped in. When I'm telling you, she
Mhm.
stepped in as a godmother.
That's
So some you just know when it comes to like friends, you just know with certain people, you just know who will have your back, and and who is just there for a short time. It is what it is.
Some
yeah.
people have a season.
So
Some people only here for a season.
Hmm.
so my question is to Joy, since she brought up the broken friend button. Is that button is that button broke forever, or is it um not accepting anybody, like associates, like, hey, how you doing?
um
I can tell you how
actually
my day is going, but I'm not really open to accepting people in
it
my
was
full
actually
family life.
it was actually a comment that someone on a panel said to me before.
I
And I
told
had
her
and I had to really think about that for a second because I was like, is it? But then I'm like, it can't be because please guys don't jump me too fast. This subject is a little triggering because only because I want to say nice things to people who weren't so nice to me. So
okay,
that
well, I'm gonna mute because I
yeah,
don't want nobody to hear my
I
little
don't,
thing, but okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
need
gonna
nobody
say
to hear
wait a
nothing.
my oohs
minute
and
now. Wait
ahs.
a minute now. Wait a
I
second.
wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't. I wasn't.
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead, Joy.
just. No, 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 no. I wasn't really gonna say nothing nice or anything. It's just that
Oh, okay.
um that was a really that's a question that I had to sit back and question myself about as well. But then I have to think about I'm who I am, and whatever they were, that's who they are. So that doesn't reflect back on me. That just shows their characters were and what they were willing to lose behind nothing.
Mm.
You know what? That's true. My daddy used to tell us as kids, you can be somebody's best friend and not even know that they your worst enemy.
Mm.
You can pour into somebody so much
Bars.
and not even realize
Baby.
pouring
Mm.
you giving to your enemy. And
Yes.
that's so true. And that's why I said you got to really, really pay attention. And
Mhm.
sometimes when you are used to something one way, and then you're introduced to some a group of people that act in another, we have to all understand that we're used to the people in our real lives. You know what I'm saying? We're used to
Mm-hmm.
the way that they act. We're used to we know what makes them mad. We know, and we can see them. You know what I'm saying? We can see or feel like their energy and stuff like that, or you've been around them. You know what makes your best friend mad. So, and you know what irritates your best friend. You know who your best friend likes
Absolutely.
and who they don't like, and they don't even have to tell you. You can introduce your friend to one of your other friends, and the look on your friend's face or just their energy, you'll be like, oh yeah, she don't like this bitch. Like
Oh
she
yeah,
don't
when
like
she
her at
yeah,
all.
when she walk away and go to
Yeah.
the and when she walk away, it's like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know people
Mm-hmm.
around you. That's how I am with my siblings. Like you know your people, like how they are and how they act. But man,
So would everyone agree or disagree or have their own opinion about how long it takes to form that friendship? Because I feel like when you um, become friends with a person, virtually on the phone is something different, and you hit on that earlier, but in real life, and virtually, partially, that you do have to learn that person, and that takes time because you're going to stumble, you're going to have a hiccup, you know. But do you feel that YouTube, virtual social media, friendships, when you have a hiccup, that it takes longer to recover from that hiccup than it would be if it was a personal hiccup in real life? If I'm making myself clear.
Yeah, because a hiccup in real life, I could just pop my best friend in the mouth and, then we could be back cool again. But no, I'm just bullshit. But no, like,
But no, real talk. Like you can go to your best friend's house, your good girlfriend's house, and be like, see, we ain't gonna do this, right?
right, this is what we not gonna
Where
do. Like, and it is what it is. But with social media, you can pick up the phone and try to talk to that person and you might not even get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I think it's a difference. I think it's a real big difference.
how um well, I was gonna say, how long do you think it would take to build a friendship with a person? Um, is it well? You know what? It kind of goes back to the energy of the person or the people that you're talking to. Because some people can just start talking to somebody else and just boom. It's
yeah,
like
you can become best friends overnight. You
you
can meet
become
somebody in Knoxville
exactly.
and y'all be like this, so y'all got that same kind of energy. Y'all like the same things, and then y'all just start hanging out and you have a fast friendship. And some friendships take time to cultivate because you have to get to know a person, or know.
Or sometimes people can, act like they was your friend and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then never mind. Sister, I hold on. Okay.
Huh? You said, hold on. Hello. What happened? I don't have friends because my life is hectic and busy, so I don't have the time. And I'm okay. Everyone's life is different. Well, Jaja, I have a question for you then. Um, do you have someone that you can call on to vent to talk to support you through your days, even if you don't consider them like best friends?
Some people don't
I'm
need it. Need that kind of relationship.
Connection.
Yeah, that kind of connection with other people. And some people are such introverts that that level of because it does take how do I say it? You have to you are vulnerable when you're in friendships. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you do have to let your guard down and allow yourself to trust another person or trust another person with the things that are important in your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's your
Yeah.
family, your other friends and all of that stuff. When you have and if you don't find a person that gives you that level of comfort or a group of people that may give you that level of comfort, it is
Mm-hmm.
definitely um it's definitely a tricky situation to enter into. I couldn't even imagine doing it at my age because I'm so used to the people that I'm used to now. It's kind of like I couldn't imagine. So,
okay.
man.
So,
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah, I
we
can
can.
hear you, sis.
Okay, okay, okay. I had to make sure. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. How many of y'all, I want to switch the subject to parasocial relationships. Are y'all familiar with parasocial relationships or is this something that's new to you? I am going to give and read off the definition, but I just want to know if you guys are familiar with the word and the meaning of it.
Read the definition for the audience.
I am
Well,
familiar.
Yeah, I actually just looked it up to see what it was.
okay, so yeah, I wasn't familiar initially.
No.
No, I wasn't.
I think this
I
is one of
am,
those
but read it
you
for the
are.
definition for the. Yeah, but
Okay,
give it to the audience.
I am. I still am because it is new to me. It was something I stumbled upon about a year ago. But I just wanted, I did, I stumbled on things that people been knew about. So I was wondering, damn, was I the only one who stumbled on this, a whole year ago? Um, okay, goody. Parasocial interactions are one-sided psychological bonds where media consumers develop feelings of intimacy, friendship, or familiar, familiarity, familiarity with media figures, celebrities, influencers, or characters who are unaware of their existence. These relationships are fueled by consistent media exposure, providing companionship and inspiration, but can lead to grief or unhealthy fixation if boundaries are ignored. Key characteristics: one sidedness. The user invests time and emotion while the figure does not reciprocate or know the user personally. Illusion of intimacy. The user feels they deeply know the media figure, often due to direct to camera casual communication styles. Increased intensity via social media. Platforms like YouTube and TikTok enable 24/7 access, making these connections more intense than traditional television based relationships. Variety of targets. Parasocial bonds can form with actors, musicians, influencers, fictional characters, and even AI.
What?
The drawback,
Mm-hmm.
mhm. Since it says stalker fact,
Did you hear
the
about those AI Instagram models and stuff that the creators was obese and stuff and they start getting all of these followers and you didn't hear about that? All the men falling in love with AI?
Like when I say Tupac's my husband and stuff.
No, men falling in
Man,
love with actual AI
people been.
characters.
Mm,
Mm. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Trudy.
Because
mm,
AI
mm,
is a
mm.
form of like catfish, right? You would say UP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a form of catfish, but yeah, it is a form of catfish, but to me, with as prominent as AI is and the way it's being used on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, you should know that you're not um falling in love with a real person.
Right. Right. True.
You got to think about that man's mental.
Yeah, they're buying memberships and sending these, channels money and all kind of stuff. So yeah.
They have a drawback up here. The drawback of a parasocial relationship. The drawback is and I'm gonna break it down to like I'm reading all these words and I know it's probably sound like word salad, but I'm gonna break it down in layman term, okay, when I get done. The drawback is they can lead to parasocial breakups, feelings of loss when a character dies or an influencer stops posting, and can, in extreme cases, lead to unhealthy fixation or disappointment when a figure fails to meet expectations.
Mhm.
Basically, a parasocial relationship is a stalking obsessed ass bitch. Period.
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, but see, no, I think it's more than that. And y'all, man, I'm like, that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah.
I know it does.
Yes,
God, you
because
pig. Break it down, you pig, because that's all I
Come
got.
on, UP. Yeah, come
Well, the
on.
reason
That's
I
all I
think
got.
the reason I think it's more than that is because you form an emotional connection. It's psychological and emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you honestly start these parasocial relationships, they honestly start to believing if a like say that you've never had a conversation with somebody, you don't need like they're saying in the parasocial relationships, these people don't know that the person that is obsessed with them even really exists, right? Or not or they don't fit that place in the other person's mind, but in the one that's parasocially obsessed, we'll say it like that, to them everything that they feel is real. Like, you're watching me, you know what I'm saying to you, you like, they believe it's a symbiotic or mutual relationship. They start believing that, they start feeling like that.
Mm.
Is
Like,
that
if
could that
you're
be
having a casual conversation, or if you say, I was thinking about this person today, they might say, I knew it was me, I know you're thinking about me,
I knew. Hmm.
that kind of
Stalker.
thing.
hmm.
So it gets
So
deeper than just a stalking and watching kind of a thing. It's a belief.
do it
It's
classify as mental illness?
It
um
should.
it's
Shit.
It,
social
I think
mental
it
illness. Yeah.
falls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it should.
it falls
Yeah, I
in
think
that
It's
so.
hollering
realm.
Yeah, I
stalker.
think it should. I definitely think it should.
well,
I think it is. I think it is because it's not real.
yeah, and
Subcategory.
you guys mentioned something
Mhm.
about AI, which is it's sad because there was a teenager that actually unalived himself because of that,
Yep.
because of what you guys are speaking about, and just having
Yep.
that conversation with someone that's not really real to them.
Right.
Does this still fall into the same category as like somebody having a what's those things when you have pictures of people on your wall and you shrine?
Obsessed, infatuation.
Yeah,
Infatuation.
the shrines. I'm
Yeah,
saying
they be
everybody.
having shrines.
I think it's
Yeah,
deeper than that because when you
goes
think
deep.
about AI, I think it's deeper than that too. Because when you think about AI, AI talks back to you, AI interacts with you, AI gets to know your characteristics and the things that you like. So AI starts to talk to you like a actual human being. So it's deeper than a picture of Prince on the wall and you fantasizing that you in love with Prince or something. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
me and Siri talk, but I'm not obsessed with her. Okay, so
Are you guys like? Is anybody up here willing to be transparent enough to say they've
To
to
say
say
what?
what?
experienced? Or is that too personal?
Say
Wait, you
what?
Say it
went, you
again.
broke up,
Have,
Truthie.
have any of you? Is it? Are you being too transparent? Are any of you willing to admit that you've experienced that? If you have,
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. Experience what? A parasocial relationship?
yes. But you are the person. You are the person that's the one that was a bit obsessed. So I don't want to use that type of word to
No,
you.
I used to say Tupac was my boyfriend, but we weren't like really in no real relationship. Like, like I wasn't all
Mhm.
crazy like that. So
I think that
No, I've
how do
never
I
done that.
Mika, I think you telling a story.
I've never believed I was in a relationship with anybody that I wasn't in a relationship with. Is that what you're talking about? Like if you You mean watching somebody on social media and fantasizing about it being more than what it actually is?
Just
Oh yeah,
being
I
in
never.
love, yeah, kind of like just being in awe about them.
Obsessive?
Like, yeah, I don't. I feel like obsessive is harsh, but
No. Mm.
you know how some people are at concerts. Like y'all remember them concerts, the Michael Jackson concerts and the documentary, and people would be on the ground slobbing, crying down hard,
Oh, you
baby.
mean like
Gotta
a
get in it.
stand, like a stand, like an obsessed
Yeah,
fan.
like
Mm.
have you experienced that without it being a celebrity or a influencer because they want to put this parasocial thing on influencers and things like that when I think that should just be a person thing.
They said in social environments though. I've never been like that with a celebrity in real life or a artist that I really liked. Never been
Me
like that
either.
obsessed.
I
To
find
where
myself this day and age with social media, I find myself being more fanned out with the regular influencers. 1,000 subs, but I love their content, love their family type of thing.
yeah. Now I do like families and I do like certain content creators content, but I don't like try to seek them out, find out where they're gonna be. Are they, you know what I'm saying? Or
Are
like
you not
try to,
peeking from behind? You're not peeking from behind the tree.
no, I'm not hiding in
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
I'm
bushes,
not
sitting
doing
outside their
that.
house peeking in their
driving
windows and
my
shit.
house
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and
I
nah.
ain't
all
doing
that.
that either. No.
And I'm not
Only
going on
time I,
social
And
only
media
time
to
I'm
um
hiding. Mm-mm.
and how
If
much
I'm
concert tickets is and meet and greets is, fuck it, I'm done. I just watch you on YouTube. Shit.
That
yeah,
part.
cause that's Usher. Oh my God, Usher
Yeah.
and Chris Brown starting. The nosebleeds start at 700.
Yep.
I wish I
girl,
And
would.
my
I
zip don't
would
go up that
never.
high. Not for real. Let me stop
Mm-mm.
playing.
But I'm
Oh.
not peeking. Only time I want to peek from behind trees and bushes is to beat your ass. That's it.
Other catch beat Scotty.
Now, I remember when I was like maybe about 20 or 21, I used to work at the LAX airport for TSA before they got all strict. And Jodeci came through that bitch. I left my boyfriend. We worked together the same shift. I ran off. Oh, like he was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Move." I jumped over him. I was like, "Oh, Casey," and he was mad at first because he was like, "What nigga you hugging up on?" Then he walked over there. He looked. He said, "Casey, JoJo." He fanned out. I said, "Well, I'll be damned." But that's
I
He
didn't
okay.
did
do
not
that.
say it like that, Bush. You
Yes, he did. He did the Casey, JoJo. I was like, "You embarrassing me. Move now." But
that's the
I,
Martin voice. That's how Martin did it when he went to Hollywood.
but nah, I don't
Millie,
know.
I think for
Millie, go to
me,
sleep.
like
Sorry, go ahead,
I was
Millie. We gonna go to Atlantic City for Jodeci for Mother's Day.
how you
Ooh,
gonna say go ahead, Mika, and then start talking to Millie?
I know I'm
This is where
crazy.
the
I
Go ahead,
was
friendship
Mika.
fan.
cause she
ends.
I
rude
was
as
This is where
I'm
the
shit.
fan out.
friendship ends.
Let me
we
say,
gonna
I was
cook the
fan out when I see Millie, Narfather, Father, and Truffy. I was a little jelly. I wish I could
Me
have jumped
too.
through
Me
the screen and
too.
was like, "Oh, I would have been in that picture. I would have get in that picture."
y'all should be jealous because we have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Damn,
this
don't
motherfucker.
rub
Y'all
it in
Listen,
should
our
be
face.
jealous.
What the hell? Don't rub it in
if
our face.
y'all was in the NYC area, trust and believe y'all would have been there.
Hey. All right, go ahead, y'all. All right, go ahead. Off topic. Go ahead, Mika. It's your turn.
I'm done.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Mika.
I was a good
Bless you.
question. Have you ever been fanned out on somebody on YouTube? Mm-mm.
Where
No.
that one at? Oh, where they said that at?
No, I was just thinking like have I ever been? I'm trying to think.
I
I
I think I. You mean if you meet
Cause
if you meet them in
cause
person? Because I think in person and online is two different type of energies.
I
could
always
you
think
be a fanned out person too? For instance, on social media, you never met the person, but they give you that stalkerish vibe, like they just watch every move and say they don't, but they do.
I
Is
feel
that
that
kind of
every
like
day.
is that
no comment.
I'm confused. Wait, Millie, could you repeat it? I'm confused. Like, say it again.
I was saying, could The what is called the parasocial relationship thing.
Yeah.
Could it be to like a person from YouTube, right? For example, they say they don't watch you and stuff like that, but they really do watch your every move.
Oh
Like
yeah, I think
they
yes.
really fanned out. Like they really fanned out, but say they not fanned out.
Oh, or how about this? Okay, well let's ask this. Can a parasocial relationship exist with someone you do, like with that you don't like? Because they're
Yes,
saying like
Hell
they
yeah.
because
yes,
that's
Absolutely. I see it happen every day on
yes,
YouTube.
it can, because your obsession can become from a place of hatred or anger, or you can definitely become a parasocial relationship, and you can think that things are happening that aren't. Yes, definitely.
I
Most
agree
definitely.
with that. Yeah, I
And I
definitely.
want to piggyback on that because that makes sense. Like when I was saying earlier about my friend button being broken. How did I not know if that person was having those type of, they befriended me because they had this thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sounding like I'm sounding crazy because
No,
it
you're
just
not
doesn't even
sounding
make
crazy.
sense.
Especially when
It's like,
people come to you and seek you out, and you don't know
yeah,
who the heck
okay,
they are.
thank
If
you.
they're
That's
seeking,
the word I was looking for.
if they seek you out and you don't know who in the world they are, but then they act like you're supposed to know everything about them, that is to me somewhat of a parasocial relationship, because you sit and you watch and you study absolutely everything that somebody else is doing online, and then you turn around and say that they're the person that's watching you. To me, that is kind of, you know, a little
Yeah,
bit goes there,
yeah,
And I
yeah.
am not
Like
talking about anybody in particular, so I don't even want anybody to say
Oh, me
that.
neither. I've been on
me
social
neither.
Hey,
media
Yeah,
Missy
for a
Bag.
very long time. So, I didn't have my
Right. It's
platform
just
for
a
a while.
general topic.
it's a
General
topic,
topic.
and I'm
That's
going to
it.
discuss
That's
my
all.
topic, and I'm going to discuss my experience within the topic. So,
And can I
anybody up
say
here?
something, Truthie? Truthie, can I say
Yeah,
one thing without
sure,
it being too
sure,
much? Like
sure.
like they said, we do our little weekly huddles, and this topic has already, and even Truthie being who she is as a person, she even felt like this topic was a little too heavy for now, until now. You know what I mean? So no, this is not about any particular
Yeah,
people. It's just that
Yeah, because we've been talking
sometimes you
about
just
this
don't
for
want to talk
over
about things.
2 months. We was talking
yeah,
about this being one of the topics.
yeah.
So
Yep. My topics was picked out months ago. All
I'm
of
glad
ours
we don't
was. We
have to
just
explain
didn't.
that shit to nobody.
You don't. You don't. But Jay says envy turns into jealousy. Is who up here knows the difference between envy and jealousy, and let us know the difference.
you know what? To me, I'm gonna say this about envy. You A lot of times people will envy things that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? You'll see something and you'll believe that it's one way, but when you try to pursue it for yourself, you'll realize that that's not really what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to explain it. There is definitely a difference between envy and jealousy. Jealousy
I
is, to
think
me,
jealousy is worse.
is far more destructive than envy.
Hmm.
Oh,
So
okay.
Jealousy will make you kill a person. Jealousy will make you harm a person.
Mm,
Jealousy will cause you to be nasty and evil.
mm,
Envy is being envious. My definition, the way I see it, envious. You can be envy of someone's shoes, their lifestyle, but not jealous of it.
mm.
You're just
Okay.
envious. Like, oh, I wish I had that, or oh, isn't it nice? Oh, that person is,
jealousy
they're
makes
living
you
their
want to
best
take that
life.
away from them by any means necessary, or destroy it for them, or
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It's a totally, to me, it's similar and different at the
Different.
same.
Hmm.
Okay.
But
I like
jealousy,
it.
yeah, jealousy will definitely make you stalk a person
Do you
to
know you can be jealous of somebody who don't have nothing?
Yes,
Nothing.
absolutely.
And that's the thing that blows me. It's like people will look at you and they'll say, "Oh, you don't have nothing," but you'll be so. And I think that sometimes people don't understand that.
you can be jealous just of somebody's energy or their tenacity or their ability to keep on moving, or the fact that the things that you think might affect the person in a negative way don't affect them. So it's a different, and the way that they handle things. It's a lot of things, a lot of ways that you could be envious and jealous of somebody. It doesn't mean that they have to have even social status or financial wealth or anything like that, education or nothing. So
Be jealous of support, how people love you.
yeah.
Yes, some
Yeah.
people will be upset at you for things that for shit that you ain't even got. Like
Right.
me, I can say that I am well going from sorry, let me get this off the stage. I just wanted Mika to see her comment. I I will say that I can be envious of a woman with 9 kids. Call me fucking crazy, but I love seeing a woman. I want multiple kids. I want a lot of kids. Um, and I didn't get to do that, but I did. I want a lot. I wanted like, what's the influencers do the great with the eights and all the kids with the eights and the nine. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, give me that. Let me show you what to do with that. Let me show you how to do their room. Let me show you how to put that shit on them for real. Let me
See,
show you how to feed them for real. I would have
they
so
was
much fun, take so much pride in feeding or eight of my churn. Like, I love that type of content.
K
Strong
plus
Now
Mama
that
eight.
can
Girl got
be,
all
they
the
were
kids
looking
and
for
she
you.
being evicted.
They
Wait,
were looking
three of
for
y'all
you,
was talking.
Truthie. I was about to say they were looking for you, Truthie, and I kept telling him her little nasty self over there have baby fever. That's why we can't find her.
I say life ain't no crystal stair. Mama Chrissy got all them kids and she being evicted now.
I
Everybody goes
know.
through
Oh,
something.
she
I
keep
know.
getting evicted.
Yes, she do.
Everybody
Yeah,
everybody goes through something, you know.
yeah.
Mm,
I just,
But see,
I, I,
if we're talking about the mommies, I don't. I'm sorry. They are selfish. They are very selfish. Those they move those kids from house to house, big
mm-hmm.
houses, little
Yep.
houses, beautiful houses. I don't care. But just that
Peach.
inconsistency of for the kids, for me, I just be feeling so bad. Like, just sit
Yep.
down. But that's how they
It's
make
the
their money. But I'm
it's
just
the
not
popping babies out. It's the popping babies out for content for me.
content
Damn.
babies.
Hmm.
Content babies.
But
Yeah.
before we got to this, I want to go back to the jealous and the envy. A word my mother used a lot when it comes to certain situations, and it's a word I learned from her. And I didn't know it was like a real word until I found out it was a real word, and that's zealous.
Hmm.
What's the difference between when you add zealous into those other two definitions Mika gave? How do you separate zealous from jealous and envy?
They're
What
one
does
and the
zealous mean?
same.
what is
Zealous
zealous?
is envy. Zealous is just another word for envy.
I thought it was more
It's mixed. I think it's like a
excitement.
mix of a jealousy, but you're
Rage.
it's a no. Mm-mm. I
Mm,
consider jealousy rage. Zealous, um, it's another form. I think I see it as being envy, but with a little bit of jealousy.
I felt like
Like
zealous was more like dangerous,
excitement.
like way dangerous than jealous. Like,
I don't know. Let's Google.
Is
yeah, look
zealous
it up. That's
Z?
what I was gonna say.
Is
Can
it
somebody look it
Z?
up?
Is it
Yeah,
ZEAL?
Z.
Because
Yes,
it
Yes.
says
yes.
if it's a passionate person, somebody that's committed and
Yeah.
driven.
Excitement. Yeah, you got
What?
zeal. Yeah, when you have zeal, you're excited about things and you're, ambitious and motivated and stuff like that. It's like an energy thing. Zealous is
Hmm.
So
more about
zealous.
All this time, I thought envy. I thought it was like a combination of envy and jealous.
Me
Like
too. Me too.
you're
Zealous.
envious, but you're not. You're jealous, but you're not like to the point of wanting to hurt that person. You're just like I don't know, maybe like a little bit of excitement, jealousy for them. Like, oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. That's how I looked at it. But go ahead.
Mhm.
Well, Jay said that zealous is enthusiasm to a cause. You learn something new every day. You
Yeah.
really do, because I thought zealous was like rage, blackout, I see red type joint.
Well, you can
Overly
Well,
be
you know
envious
what?
or
Don't try to
jealous.
be careful. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. Not too
it
much
can
on my wait a goddamn minute. Not too much on my mama, because my mama got me thinking that. Now she the one
no,
that
it can be.
introduced me
I'll
to
tell you that too,
that.
because no, it can be. You can be zealous in a negative way too, though, because you can be
Oh,
excited.
okay.
You can be excited about moving something negatively, or you can be excited and ambitious about moving something positive too. You can be zealous about, anything that you
Okay.
do, good or
Okay.
bad.
All
That's
right.
even like with envy, because I'm looking at a quick snapshot. So they say envy is I want what someone else has. They say jealousy is don't take what's mine. And then zealous is I'm passionate and committed to something. So jealous got me a little confused right now. Like don't take what's
I'm
mine.
committed to making sure that you know that I'm jealous of you.
Come on. That no, that's what I was about to say. I'm committed to motherfucking hating on you, hating you, and everything about
Right.
you.
I'm
So
I'm
committed
so
to
committed.
making
here's
sure
go
that you
an
know I don't
example.
like what you have.
So this is an example they give. He gets jealous when his partner laughs too hard at someone else's joke.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, don't take what I have.
No,
I
that's
guess that's
true.
where that goes.
That's
I
true.
guess.
I don't play that. I don't play that giggly giggly stuff. Don't be
Oh
laughing
yeah,
too
Pinky,
hard.
you learned that real quick, didn't you?
Hey, hey, cut it out.
Just
Okay,
now.
so jealousy is a complex emotional, cognitive, and
Mm,
behavioral response to perceived threat to a valued relationship or socialized, often driven by fear of loss, insecurity.
mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
deep.
sound
So
like
Oh, that's
It.
deep.
I sound like a nigga on Snap or Fatal Attraction. Shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
definition, let me
And then
um
envy is the dude from that movie when he's eating the banana and he like, yeah, I
Yes,
want that.
Jay.
I'm gonna take that. Yep, I'm gonna get that. That's an envy ass nigga. I'm scared of them type of dudes too.
so the
You
difference
talking about the nigga
between
on Belly?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna
the
get that.
the difference between envy is jealousy. Jealousy involves three parties: you,
Damn.
the partner, and the threat, while envy is two partners. So, yeah, so you, the partner, and the
Oh,
fear. The envy is just you and one other person. Wherever the fear is for the jealousy, and fear is something that you want
Is the
to
common
is the
denominator.
common denominator, because in envy you want something that somebody else has. That doesn't stop you from working to get it. It
Mm-hmm.
envy can be a motivator, and what jealousy does, it's a destroyer, because you try to destroy what you fear, you know what I'm saying, or achieve
okay.
what you fear.
So envy can be a compliment, right?
If you
A
know it.
unhealthy one.
Yeah.
but
Like I said, I tell you,
I
like I
mean,
said,
I
I
mean, but
envy, you know.
but can I say, can you use envy in a sentence? Meaning, oh, UP, I'm envious of those of that garden that you have. Can you use
Yeah,
it in a sentence to be
and it can
Yes,
make
positive?
I envy that
yeah,
garden so bad. Yeah.
yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
envy it, you might strive to, okay, that's something I aspire. It creates an aspiration,
Yeah.
something something that you aspire to do.
I'm with Mika. I think jealousy is the dangerous one. You know how some
Yeah.
bitches like, it was a story, a story I followed on a crime story that I have, watched on YouTube, and one of the girls threw acid in another girl's face.
Oh, I seen
Beautiful,
that.
yeah, beautiful girl, and it's like I think jealous. I
That's
think
hate.
jealousy. Yes, hate. I think jealousy goes so deep. I think jealousy has different tiers: a lower tier, middle tier, top tier. Because I think women exhibit jealousy in all different ways for uncontrollable reasons. You are upset
Yeah.
and you hate this girl so much. not because of what she said or did to you, but because the dude you like her, because she has certain material items that you don't have. You guys also have to realize jealousy is not always a material thing. And y'all know I talk about material a lot, my whole bragging thing, and you know that. But a lot of the time, yeah, I'm trolling y'all when I do shit like that. I'm just being me. I'm just extra. That's me, right? But people is I think it's very dangerous when somebody is jealous of something that you don't even have and something you can't control. And I
Right.
think that plays a big part into the parasocial relationship thing because you have influencers who have done no wrong but post their family and just do their content. They can be doing everything right, have done no wrong, but they get a lot of hate and backlash. It's the jealous, like why are you leaving hate comments? A girl yesterday I watched posted a
Yeah.
Porsche, an electric Porsche, and on the post all she said was, "I'm so excited to drive my." She said, "I'm with these gas prices, y'all. I'm so glad I got an electric Porsche. I ain't about to
Oh,
bring
I
up the
saw
GLE.
that.
You seen
I
it? She
saw
got the
that.
Mercedes. Yeah, beautiful girl. Got a Mercedes truck, making six figures. However, she make. I think she do real estate, Mika too. Because I started going through her shorts. But when I went in the comments, they were like one of the first comments was this that type of humble flex. This a fake humble flex. Like this is her way of bragging without by acting like she's not bragging. She's teaching somebody something. Because if you got a Porsche, you shouldn't even be worried about gas prices. And it's like that's the first thing that come to your mind. Because the first thing that came to my mind was like, damn, I didn't even know Porsches came electric. That shit is tough. Shout out to you. That's what came
And
to my
for
mind.
real.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay,
she had
well,
got a
this.
lot of mixed hate. She had got a lot of hateful comments up under there, and I'm just like, y'all weird. And when it, at the end of the day gonna end, and you jealous. Period.
Listen to the characteristics of jealousy.
Okay.
That's really gonna blow your mind. The characteristics of jealousy is monitoring, investigating, or controlling.
Mm. Mm.
Damn.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Woo.
Somebody mute your mic. Mute
That
your
hit
mic.
different.
And then the emotional characteristics are fear, anxiety, sadness, or anger.
Mm.
Angry. They don't got what you got. Sadness. They don't have what you have.
Hmm.
And emotional
Cognitive,
because
listen to this one though. The cognitive effects is it makes you suspicious of others, suspicious thoughts of others, obsession with others, or obsession with threats.
Put
I'm
UP in the
finna go.
Mm.
backstage. Put her on the
I'm finna go.
backstage. She
Just
can't
put me
talk
in the
no more.
back.
get off
Yeah.
UP. You on your way to the back UP.
Y'all wanted a complex definition, so that's what it
I ain't
was.
tell you to make sure it related to what I done experienced.
Right.
This is what I'm saying, and that's when people say you're jealous, and when you say jealous of what, because jealous has actions, right? You're going to do specific things if you're actually jealous of somebody. You're going to do specific things. That's what
You're
the
going to
brain is going to
investigate. You're
push you
going
to.
to
Exactly.
monitor. You're
You're going to
going
be the
to,
one
yeah,
investigating. You're going to be the one monitoring. You're going to be the one. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, you know.
that's deep.
Damn,
Never
that
knew the
hit home,
definition.
didn't it?
Never knew.
Scary.
Well, well, well.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I be
Uh,
damn.
I
You know, that
think.
can
How do
go
y'all feel about?
into a private in your post.
You can shut up.
That won't me. That was Spency.
Oh, you
Lord
probably
Jesus.
fancy like me.
Yeah. So bad. That's crazy.
Wow.
My bad. I didn't mean to throw y'all off.
What creates? Okay, so and jealousy can be men and women. Um, but what creates a jealous person? Is it confidence? Is it insecurity? Is it the lack of knowledge? Is it
All of the above.
ah, okay.
All of the
That
above.
sums okay, that sums it up. That's my answer.
Mhm. Honestly, that's how I feel because One of the main what when it okay, so let me social media plays such a big part in things nowadays because you know
Jay said the devil.
that's the devil. That's true. The you know, you know, it's like you are upset with someone who can't. Okay, let's have a transparent moment. I know exactly when a motherfucker is jealous of me because they exhibit behaviors that I exhibited in high school, middle school, when I was jealous of a bitch. When I no longer, when I obtained the things and when I became older and realized materials have no significant value, I was able to walk around way more confident, not many insecurities, higher self esteem because I'm able to take care of myself and provide the best I can for myself, right? So I no longer have to be jealous of something that another person has material wise, right? But some people I have been jealous of popularity. She didn't have material items, but she was so goddamn popular. And everything I'm speaking of, you know, in my earlier years before I, you know, when you get older you grow. Some people do, some people don't. When you get older you grow and you recognize certain behaviors. So I could recognize a jealous ass bitch because I used to be one. So if I call a hating ass jealous asshole a jealous asshole and you hear it from my mouth, just know that's a jealous asshole. I can recognize what I used to be real fast.
But you know what? Truth is, popularity is an illusion, though.
Is it?
Yeah, to me, like popularity is an illusion because I think that what appears to be popularity to one person might be problems to the person that's popular.
That's
You know what
popular.
I'm saying?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's yes.
It's kind of
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
a double-edged sword. You know, it's not things aren't always what
Yes.
you think they are. And what's
Oh,
interesting
yes.
when you said your past experiences, right here it says jealousy is a complex, emotional, and often triggered by a perceived threat to a valued relationship or fear of long losing someone.
You know what? The brew is finna end in five,
This
four,
is
three. I'm
primarily
not finna play
rooted.
with y'all.
Wait a minute, y'all, I ain't done yet though. It gets better. Primarily rooted in insecurity, low self-esteem, and past experiences with abandonment and betrayal.
God damn it.
What the
It's the
That's
what
what
the
it
fuck for me.
that's what it says.
because guess what, right? Shout out to you, Jay. I just read your comment. I'm an only child. I had jealous issues as a kid, not as an adult. I have I have PR. Same here. I've, you know, got
So let
past
me
that. And
say, like,
I think as kids we've
so
all go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna
No,
say
I'm
I'm
good.
an only
Go ahead.
child. I'm an only child, and a lot of people think that I'm spoiled, right? So I was spoiled with love. It was never, material things but as an only child for me, I was never jealous of other kids. I never grew up in a jealous environment to be envious of somebody else. I just, and to present day, I still don't look at people like that.
That's in your character. That's good.
Well, yeah, that's a character thing. That's not
Mhm.
upbringing. Okay. Thanks.
But what about
Thanks.
relationships? What about in a
Never been
relationship?
jealous.
And I
Nope.
was just about to say it depends now who my mature age. I'd be like, girl, if you only knew. Go ahead and cook him
I think
dinner
it's
for
my
him tonight.
Right.
confidence. Cause see,
Shit.
I was raised with to be confident in who I am, what I have, what I don't have, you know what I mean? And never to look at people in a certain way. Like everyone is respected in my book. I show everybody the same type of respect and attention because I don't know my confidence. I'm just confident in who I am, and I expect the same thing out of the people that I talk to and that I'm friends with. So I never look at them like I have to compete or they have
That's good.
something that I
Right.
want.
Yes.
If
Cause
anything, I'm going to share what I have, because if you're not winning, I'm not winning.
Mhm.
That's just the way I look at it. Like,
That.
if my circle is 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 down, somebody in my circle is down, I feel like for me it would be my, not full responsibility, but my, like, it's for me to help bring you up so that you won't feel like the rest of the circle is looking at you as if, you can't do for yourself or something is wrong with you. Like, I don't want anyone around me like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. That's a character
mm,
thing. That's just me.
Hmm.
Can I ask you guys a question? Are you guys jealous or envy the old you?
Who got that wig sitting sideways? Hold on.
Who wigs sitting sideways? I thought I had
The
my camera
lioness
on.
said,
I
the
thought I had
lioness
my
said,
camera
I'm in the
on
amen
too.
I
corner
thought I
with
had
him.
my camera. I thought I had a camera slip. I had to start touching my head.
Who
Like,
you
wait a
telling,
minute.
Me
Joy?
too.
Me
I
too.
said I know
Me
I glued
too,
this
Joy.
motherfucker down tight. And my leg sitting sideways. I said I know I got this
I
motherfucker
know
on
you
straight.
fucking lying.
I popped my head. I started grabbing the top of my head, y'all. Like, what? The camera on? What you talking about?
Over here like, bitch,
No,
I know
not
I glued this
again.
bitch on straight. I know I glued this bitch on straight.
Not again.
Uh, y'all got me fucked up. I'm over here touching my head and shit, thinking I'm cute.
Well, Joy,
I
I
got a
will
whole
say,
gun in my head and I'm still touching it. Bitch, you ain't got on no wig. The fuck?
Right.
Joy, I will say this week I am a little jealous of that mic that you're on. We can hear you loud and clear.
Definitely
I'm a
Girl,
little
do.
jealous.
Clear.
okay, I feel you. I see. I'm a little envy of my old self from last week too. How about that?
Oh wait, Joy, go in detail before we start laughing. Go into detail about that. The jealous of your old self.
Oh no, I was asking, can you be envy or jealous of your old self? I can start. I can say that I might be a little envy of my old self because I wish I would have did a little bit more in my younger years, and
Yep.
now I'm in the space I am. I'm happy in the space I am, but I wish
Mm,
I would have did more back then when I was younger, before
mm,
the football team came, and now I got all these mouths to feed. But
mm.
I'm here now, so and I'm
At
happy
home.
with where I'm at.
Now
Mm.
that
Good.
you put it like
Hmm.
that, now that you, because I was gonna say no, but if you want to put it like that, absolutely. Hi, Latrina, sis. Um, I'm jealous of. No, I don't want to say jealous. I may be disappointed in my old self because here I am today at the age I am, and I'm watching, and I'm so proud, especially when you kinfolk, skin folk, baby. When I'm seeing these 23-year-old kids holding up fucking keys to houses that they just purchased and had built from the ground up, regardless of how they got it done, social media money or whatever, that's still niecey nephew and them. Like the younger kids doing that, I'm like, dog, like why? And I think social media brings in a lot of money. So when it comes to the black community, there is it's really changing people's lives. I didn't have that coming up. We didn't have that, so I didn't have to get it out the mud either. But all we had was the minimum wage jobs and things like that. But these kids these days, these 20-year-olds are investing in businesses and shit. These kids are millionaires before 30, and it's like, dog, I would have loved to have that mindset and opportunity back when I was their age. I can say that.
I think
Clock that, T.
exposure, social media, Google opened the door to a lot of things that we didn't know 20 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. So
Uh-huh.
um yeah,
I
conversations, people are now more open with certain conversations and showing people the direction they can go in, giving
Right.
advice. At one point, if you knew something, you were kind of hesitant with sharing it with a friend
Yeah.
because it was probably the fear of that person excelling or taking something that you've given to them and doing better with it than you were.
Yeah,
Now it's
it's
just
very
everybody
hard.
can do better.
Yeah, way more gatekeeping. It wasn't the information
Yes.
age. Like this is the information age. Like the people get mad at you now for gatekeeping. They get angry at you for trying to
Yes.
oh, you can't
And
do
some
that.
people get angry at you for being angry at them for gatekeeping because some people make a living off of whatever it is they're selling. And since we're kind of on the subject of friendship, gatekeeping, whatever, I would have to honestly, I would be wrong if I not say what I'm about to say. And I haven't known Mika that long. Me and her do not have this best friend every single day on the phone relationship. However, we do have a small business relationship. And within that small business relationship, never
Yeah.
mind. She has afforded me some things to not anything monetary. She didn't give me a plate of food. She showed me how to cook it so I could
You
continue
better say
to
that
eat in
shit.
the
You
long
better
run.
say it.
You better say that shit.
Better
Truthfully,
say
when
it.
it comes to Mika, you better say it.
Yeah.
And I have to thank her for that because um
She ain't no
regardless of what, I
gatekeeper.
got a reputation on YouTube because of the things I chose to do when I got here. Docs, doxing, shit like that. People don't want nothing to do with you after you do that. They don't
Yeah, they don't.
thank her for the opportunity she afforded me to put and gave me the keys to what I need to upgrade myself for me and my son's future. I'm gonna have
Mhm.
to put in the work. I definitely got to put in the work. She ain't just handed to me, but she gave me a head start.
That's what's important.
Look
Salute
at
to you,
God. Amen.
Neely.
Mhm.
Salute. Salute.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. And I'm gonna say, the way that I treat people, and we're gonna go back to friends, right? The way that I treat people it's just a natural thing. It's just natural. But I don't judge people for what they do today or yesterday. I'm gonna judge you by what you do tomorrow. Tomorrow can be 24 hours, it could be a week, it could be, 3 months from now.
Mhm.
It's how it is how whatever happened today is how you for me, how you treat me and or that situation um when it comes up again, or do you continue that same behavior? I don't, because what happened yesterday is yesterday. You always have a chance to redeem yourself, to correct that behavior. The same with myself. I hold myself to that same standard. How am I going to, what I did last week, whether it be messing up a bill or not putting gas in the car and having to drive 20 miles to work, and here I am on the interstate. You know what I mean? Like, Tamika, what are you going to do different the next time? You know what I mean? So when it comes to judging of people, I'm never going to judge a person. It's just, if you show me who you are, then that may be a different story. But, and you continue to show me who you are. But when it comes to being friends with me or me being an associate toward, with you, it's about tomorrow. It's not about yesterday. It's not about
Right.
today. It's about tomorrow.
Mhm.
Because that's what really matters to me.
That's right.
And can I
I agree.
piggyback on Mika? And I think that I don't know if that's my problem, but I go into everything with a blank canvas for
Yep.
for anything that's whatever I got going on in my real life on here with you guys, social media. It's always a blank canvas for me, and I appreciate that about myself because sometimes that blank canvas might get rotten. That's okay. And then sometimes I get that beautiful portrait, which is on this panel today. Hey, clock that T.
Fly.
Oh, well, thank you, Joy.
I know
Well,
she's
I
talking about
thank
me,
you for
so
I thank
Oh
you
my,
for wiping our canvas clean, baby, because I said some shit.
I know you
Okay.
did. I know you peeped.
And as nice as who I may come off, those that know me on this panel know I don't do all that mushy, mushy, corny shit. I don't do all
she
that.
don't. She definitely don't. Mika is not with that shit at all. Mika is an asshole. Okay, Mika is an asshole. Say I nobody up here say I'm motherfucking lying. Mika
I
is an
haven't
asshole.
experienced that, Mika. I'm sorry.
Oh God, here we go.
I haven't.
No, you
Oh, it's
did.
you.
You did, UP. You did.
When?
But I don't think you caught on.
Maybe I
It
was
was
being a big
last year.
asshole at the time then. Because
No,
I'm
it was
telling you,
last year's. I think I reached out to just to give some encouraging words around this time of year.
hmm
And it might have been a few months later because you were quiet for a while. And I remember saying something like, "Don't make me do this again because I don't like being mushy."
Oh yeah, I remember
I re-
that. I remember that. I remember. I
like,
do. I
don't make me do this again. I don't like being mushy. I don't.
remember.
But y'all are
I
so
be getting
sweet. Y'all are
ghosts, y'all.
nice.
Listen, if people be thinking this, even my friends in real life, they be like, okay, I know, because I have my ghost times. Like I just be getting into my own head and get even with my kids, they'll be like, okay, all right, she gone now. She just because you just get have to get I have to get into my head sometimes and get away from the world and like
Yeah,
kind of heal and
yeah.
get away
I
from
think
all
that's I think that's the healthy thing to do. And we're gonna have a mental health episode too, you
Don't let Bam get it. Don't let Bam go on her fucking missing for 3 days, bitch. The whole fucking city's looking for me.
guys.
girl.
Hell yeah, we
Especially
looking for you.
Especially when motherfuckers doing lives about us and you gone and no, I'm just playing like you like, oh. I'm like, bitch, you picked the right time to just go missing. God damn. Like,
Well,
but nah, man, we
how
could
do
do
y'all feel about jumping kind of back to the jealousy thing? How do y'all feel about like I think it's unfair, so to speak. Okay, let me speak about me, right? I get a lot of love up here. And if it's only five, and when I say a lot of love, don't get it twisted. If it's only five, if it's only four, if it's only three, only two, that's a lot of love for
Where
me.
two or more are gathered.
hmm
yeah,
that's a lot of love for me. I get a lot of support on my posts, my shorts, whatever I'm doing. When I'm in chats, I'm getting support in chats from other sectors of people that know who I am, and that means a lot to me. It's not being an ass kisser. It's not being you know, I if you want to call it that, you can call it that. But is one thing I'm gonna do is show how grateful I am for a person, just a compliment or whatever. And I'm gonna show that. I think it's weird to say that somebody is an ass kisser because they're happy about the support they receive, and I think that's a form of jealousy. Why are you down on someone for being happy when they see certain people out in the neighborhood on the YouTube streets? Now,
yeah,
although I do get a lot of love from more than five people, I'm going to touch on that. I do, right? And everywhere I go, they're asking me, Truthfully, we need more shorts. We need more. We need more. That means a lot to me because that's what I, you know, came here to do. And um, thank you.
yeah. I thank you.
So, what I want to say to that is you really have people that are jealous of just that, right? Jealous of just that. Because a lot of the things people will say, that's not your support. That's not your support. That's the support someone else gave to you because they came from over there or whatever. But one thing I could say, yes, that may be true. But when that support supports my non-drama content, guess what? That's a plus for me.
That's your
So even if
Cash
I
in it.
did
and
gain
that's your
support
support.
from someone else, when they came and subscribed to me for the drama, but they here supporting the shorts, the DIYs, the wall posts, giving me input where I need it. That's not drama related. That's a plus. That's not an insult, right? And the crazy thing about it is, you jealous of something that gives me um, anxiety. You jealous of something that because I'm not social. I'm not social, so I'm not used to having going live talking about absolutely nothing, just myself, and it's 20 people in the bushes staring at me, a few people in the chat. I have social anxiety when it comes to things like that. I'm sort of like an introvert, so you jealous of something that I'm not even a fan of.
Right.
You jealous of support that I um am not out here trying to flodge with, flex with, no, none of that. You jealous of something that I'm shy of. I'm shy. Regardless of what my mouth do, I am very fucking shy. So when people come under my post and they're complimenting me and they're saying certain things to me, it means a lot to me and I'm very thankful of it. So you being jealous that I have that support, you wasting your jealousy. Go put it on somebody else because you wasting it on me.
Yeah.
Say
You
that
wasting it
shit.
on someone. You jealous of that girl who parents brought her a house and a car, but she's pissed off they did it because she don't want it. And you jealous of that girl. Stop. Y'all, one thing y'all have to
Mm.
understand, jealousy is not just on people, certain people, it's in them. They was born like that. They was raised like that. They are that. They some jealous, hating ass motherfuckers, jealous, hating ass bitches, hoes, niggas, whichever you are. And your kids going to grow up to be some jealous motherfucking haters because you're their parent. Because mine ain't never got to grow up and be jealous of anything anybody got because mommy and daddy is going to make sure I do the best to give him almost all of what he wants and all of what he needs.
Auntie two,
Amen.
auntie two, auntie two.
And I'm
Okay,
hating. I'm hating because I haven't seen no more coupons. You need to give me another coupon
I'm
on your
coming.
channel.
I'm gonna try.
I'll be
I'm not gonna
waiting.
make no promises, but I'm gonna
Cause,
try.
cause Jesse be on his Snickers thing now. Be like, ooh, truth is, need her to
I
give me a ten
I just
percent
got the
off.
100 grand.
Shit.
I just got the 100 grand ice cream. 10% off for what, Joy? What store? Like, what you looking for
I
exactly?
don't care because now Jesse he's into this life. You know he's gonna be a in high school pretty soon. So he's been on me a little bit. So I'm like, oh, hold on, brother. I
With the
need to.
sneakers and stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, brother. I'm gonna get a coupon or two for this.
I got you. I'm gonna plug you. I'm gonna plug you, and I'm gonna plug Jaja because she was asking me about some shit. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
plug y'all with the. I'm gonna give y'all the sneaker. Don't give it to nobody.
See, if you
Don't
need
go
to
tell
get in
your friends.
contact with Jaja, just let me know because I can contact her.
I do. I'm gonna send you a link for her because I
Okay.
actually definitely do 100%. I'm gonna send
Okay.
a link. But my point is, stop being jealous of motherfuckers, and you don't even know how they feel about what it is that you're jealous of. They might not even want that attention. Like Summer Walker says, she has social anxiety and shit. She don't like the fandom. She don't like the or like she just want to make her music and chill. She don't like interviews and shit like that. Like,
First of
and
all, stop playing with me. She was a damn stripper.
hey, she
It's be a
said
lot of
what she
it be a
said.
lot of introverted strippers.
You
I'm
could
just
be a
fucking.
you could be a stripper and not like the attention. I just
No,
like
I
the
know.
money.
Get your head in the.
Like
Put
that
your head in
money.
another space. I get it because I don't like talking in front of people. But then when I get in front of that microphone, I have to present. Oh, you can't shut my ass up. It's like, girl,
Ooh, you and I both.
wrap it up,
Yeah,
Joy. Wrap it up. You
I
take it
like that
slow.
too.
Training's over, girl. I'll be like, oh, okay, guys. Hey, sorry.
You and I
Mm-mm.
I'm
both. They got me doing this project and they're like, you go into the details. I'm like, well, how you expect to get the project done? Like we gave you a time limit of 5 minutes. Well, I'm sorry, next time
Hello.
put 15 on the books. I'm sorry. Like, don't ask me to present anything.
That's why I like the brewing crew because it's the language for me. It's like I don't care what nobody else say. They can say I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I don't care. But I learn a lot
You can
from them.
read.
I,
Wait, I'm finna go. I'm finna fucking go, bro. You did really good when you was reading.
oh my god.
You did really good when you was reading earlier. I love that for you.
It's the language for me. Like even with Truthly, she said not too much on her mama because her mama the one that says zealous, and then we found out what zealous means. And even
She
with
read it.
jealousy and envy, you know what I'm saying? We always thinking jealousy and envy meant something totally different from what we thought. And now
For
we
each
like,
person.
yeah, we
Hmm.
like, oh shit, that is that motherfucker. Oh, damn. That's kind of sort of like me too. So we learned something from, it's the
Yeah.
language.
Each one teach one. You learn something new every day. I believe in it. And that's another thing. People want to just come here and act like they got it all. They don't lack anything. They have no flaws, and they never been through anything. The thing about it is, I'm here. I'm still standing. You can't embarrass me with anything that I've been through. That's not, award worthy. I'm not proud of my um things that I have done in my past, but you just can't embarrass with me with it because I'm going to tell it. I'm gonna open when you get me behind the scenes. One thing for sure, I may not come out here and just blur out my personal business on a panel or on a live, but anybody when you get me behind the scenes, and now don't get me wrong, motherfuckers have lied and said that things about my life that's not true, and everybody that I speak to behind the scenes, sometimes we go behind
Hello.
the scenes just because I'm giving you something. And when it
Hmm.
comes to behind the scenes, if we've emailed even one time, that's behind the scenes, but that don't necessarily mean in contact with that person every single day or day. It may just be because they asked me for a coupon, but that is going behind the scenes regardless of what, right? And when you get on the phone with me, I don't get on the phone and pretend to be somebody that I'm not. I don't get on the phone telling you I got cars that I don't got, that I got houses that I don't got, that I got clothes that I don't got,
That's what I don't, girl. You
you
better
know?
It's
say
social
it.
media perception.
You better say it because I don't do that either. But it's like people be like, "Oh, you got to-" I've never talked about what I have. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Like,
it's like people that do it and lie about their lifestyle get mad with you because you ain't lie about yours. And somebody outed the fact that they not living the way they live, but they get mad at you because you showing exactly what you said you do have and exactly what you said you don't have. I
And I
don't
have
understand what people get out of lying about material shit. I would never understand that for the life of me. Not at my big ass age. That's
right.
mental health work to me.
and I
Mhm.
really envy the women that's on the panel because it was at one point that I
Let me
couldn't
see what it
control
says.
myself and go live talking shit. Now I have to say I do envy you guys because you guys got discipline with that.
What
I had to learn that.
fuck?
I
The
gotta
fuck
get
if
off
we
because you're
do?
not talking to me.
Absolutely
Discipline.
Oh,
not.
oh,
And
okay.
I don't
Mine
go
is
live.
well,
You
you
ain't
know
Thank
what
about
you,
I
to.
mean.
Joy.
I'm like sitting here right now about to say, "Shit, I'm about to click the live button when we get off. Look,
Well, Joy, I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay, okay, Millie.
yeah, go ahead, Millie. You got that one. You got that one for sure, Millie.
It's
Might be
been time.
disciplined, but bitch,
No,
I'm not
no,
disciplined at all.
no. But Bam and UP, stop it. It's been times where you guys haven't. Y'all just be like, all right, I'm gonna let them have it. It's been times. Don't act like y'all just click it. Y'all just be like, you know what? Fuck them. Sometimes you gotta learn from your own mistakes, and I learned from my own mistakes. It wasn't cute every time I clicked that live button, but when I did, bitch, I felt good.
It's so
But I think I think when to do that, I don't disagree with or see anything wrong with it. I think it's an outlet, right? Because sometimes you have things you have to get off your chest. And whether you do it by hitting the live button or you do
right.
it, sometimes calling a friend, it just ain't gonna do it. It just
Right.
ain't gonna do
Especially,
it.
especially if they can't relate because
If they
you're
can't
speaking on
exactly.
a group of people you're speaking on a group of people that's not in your real life, so they can't relate and understand. Woo, woo, woo.
Right. Because if you call me, I'm going to listen, but I'm also give my objective opinion too. So I may not be the best person to call if you want to go off on somebody. Because I'm
See,
that one that's gonna bring you down. Right. So, certain people serve a certain purpose. The live button serves a purpose for certain people because sometimes you just got to say it. Sometimes even if it's something that happened during the day at the traffic light, you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
have to you just have to express yourself. And phoning a friend is not beneficial at that moment. So, um, I mean, people got to go live. They got to go live. Some
And I
people go
also
live
feel
and
like
and, and
your
expose too
experience
much.
your experience can also be a teaching moment for the next person that you are speaking, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, about on live or whatever. That's your platform and it's your outlet. And regardless of what you want to put on it, long as you know, long as you're ready to reap the benefits or the consequences that come from that, I say have at it, have a ball.
Absolutely.
UP, you going to I'm just pushing.
Yeah, because that was my
No,
next question, Bam.
no, no, I'm
Y'all
not.
ain't shit.
No, I'm not. I'm not going live later. No, I promise I'm not. Mm-mm.
Nigga, please. I'm about to have my shit, my alarm set.
No,
Hey
I'm not there.
guys,
I promise y'all
I'm
I'm not.
not tired. Who's in
I'll be like,
here?
hey guys, I can't sleep. I
Do
I
can't
you
know
see?
sleep.
everybody's probably
And I
asleep
have to
right
talk about
now.
this.
I'm
Listen,
looking at the ceiling. I'm not reading the chat.
I know. Yeah, bro, it's so me. Listen, even my kids be clowning me. They be like, "What the hell are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about YouTube?" They was like, "Mom,
No.
Hey,
this shit is
y'all.
getting weird. This shit is getting
Like, hey,
weird."
y'all. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about
Well,
something.
this
Yep.
one gonna get me in trouble,
I'm
y'all.
just, go- I'm just gonna talk. I don't expect nobody to be in here.
But
While
you
Hey,
we in
Everybody
there.
in that
Spencer.
bitch.
Which then
There be
look.
80 in
Hey,
that bitch.
Spencer. What you doing up? Hey,
I be like, "Sister, you're up. Why are you up? You gotta work in the morning." Listen, this shit don't even feel like trouble no more. It's so predictable. Everything is so predictable. It's kind of like whenever I say anything, it's like
patterns.
the next thing is like your karma loops.
Oh Lord.
Oh, and then the voice.
Cause I can't unsee.
Right.
And you know what, you guys? I don't listen. God, the voice starts shaking. We know what's about to happen. Then the voice here come. All right, she gonna get two tears out. Listen, bitch. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitch. I'm gonna tear you a new motherfucking ass for this
You
goddamn
talk
week.
about my motherfucking family one more time.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Baby, don't let her get to hitting that table.
My God, don't let and
Oh,
don't let the speaker go out.
Don't
when
let
that
this
Don't
table
let
get
that
to get
speaker
hitting,
go
you know
out.
it's about to be a good one. It's finna be a good one when they get to hitting that table.
Lord have mercy.
She
Spencer,
be
say
like,
we
bitch, what
right,
the fuck I ever
Spencer.
do to you?
Listen, I know,
He
but
asking her
listen,
that
look,
too. Me, gotta be like, damn, why you got to beat on the table like that?
listen. One of the bushwatchers, she said, like, one of the bushwatchers, she called me. She said, "Listen, she's like, your late night lives and stuff. When you talking all calm, she said, go back to when you would play the music in the background because when you was playing the music in the background, you didn't get the hollering." She said, when you
You
get
didn't
the
turn up.
hollering in the late night lives, sometimes you'll wake me up. I'll be falling asleep to you. I'm like, Lord have mercy. She's like, put the music back on and don't get the hollering. I get all of these directions about how to
Mhm.
do stuff.
Take a sip of water. We can hear you sip that water
And
every
it
time you
don't
sip
work.
that water. Take a sip
I
of
be doing
water.
that for I be doing that for one specific person.
Lord,
My water.
She said,
Hmm.
your
let me
water
sip my
watcher. That's
water.
what
My
we call
mouth
that
is
thing.
getting kind of dry.
Let me make sure I have my bottle of water.
Let me
This
get
one's
my
for you.
water.
You,
Water break.
number one.
Water
Wa-
break.
I miss
Let me
them.
see
Do y'all
beside the
miss
bed.
them? I miss them as a mom and daughter duo. Hmm.
Who?
Water
Oh,
break.
Joanna. Wanna
Don't forget
eats.
don't forget to drink your water, guys.
is
Mhm.
Joanna East? Is she still? eh, Are they still
Girl, that
going
girl
through
done
it?
moved to Georgia, got an apartment, done been through some experiences, I think, and I mean,
Graduated
just
from
living
yeah, she
graduate.
graduated, yeah,
Yeah.
from college and everything. Yeah. She doing good.
You know what? I don't know if it was in the chat or one of y'all on this panel. I think that's a prime example. I think I've seen this in a comment section somewhere else. between yesterday and today. It was on Danisha channel. It was on Danisha channel, and I
Oh,
was watching a
mm.
old video of hers. This video was like 3 years old, and in the comments it was like, "I hope y'all are loving with each other off the camera because I love y'all on camera relationship." She said because a lot of these people are not, and that's true. And I think it's like it was so
Excuse
disheartening
me.
to find out that the mom and daughter duo was having them issues in that group. Two sides to every story, but I do believe the daughter side. And I feel like, damn, people really thought, for instance, they probably have fans that are parasocial to them. And then because that's what
Right.
the definition said as well, they split apart. Now, I ain't talking about me. We sticking to the topic. Their heart is torn apart because it's like, wait, y'all wasn't really the loving daughter mom duo that I thought you were. Like, what? And your mom dropped. You envious. They making 6 figures a month almost on YouTube, and you're jealous of them. However, they're miserable. Well, the girl was, as far as I'm concerned, she was miserable there. And
The
the whole
thing
time you
about it is,
thinking,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
okay, tell more. Do tell more.
The reason I don't believe it is because I don't believe that you can fake not a mother and a daughter. I don't believe that a mother and a daughter can fake the kind of bond that they seem to have. Like you can tell when the mothers and the daughters are kind of like not as close as they appear to be. I think that that girl is young. She wants to sow her. I do believe that her mom had control issues because she's a religious woman, and religious
Mm.
women have control issues. A lot of religious families, highly religious families, have control issues. I do believe that her daughter went through some things with the boyfriend and all of that stuff. I believe a lot of what she's saying. I just don't believe that, like she believes, that her mother doesn't care for her or love her as much as she said. I think that her mother is old school, religious, and wants to see her daughter go down a certain path, and her daughter doesn't want to go down that path. That's what I think.
I want to piggyback off of UP real quick because being in this in what did they call a limelight, because now you were an instant celebrity like you guys said back in the day. I wish I can go back and be in the 90s 2000 as today Joy versus
Mhm.
teenage Joy. Now
Mhm.
imagine now money is being made, your kids are cute, bubbly, they doing everything you ask them to do, and it's a lot of these family channels that's going downhill because once these kids are puberty's hitting, life is hitting. They don't want to be on cue when you tell them to be on cue. I can't even get my damn teenager to get out of bed on time to get his ass to school. So just imagine you like, all right, guys, we got to get up, we got to eat this food, we got to do this, we got to do that. That's a little. That's mentally draining by itself because you're just. And I hear what UP saying. The mom is probably was strict, and I heard a little bit. I got away from that conversation with them because I was thinking it was all peaches and creams over there. And now the daughter like, oh, she kicked me out the house, and this I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear this. So I kind of ran away from that commentary. I didn't want to hear the bad stuff. I'm like, I don't want to hear the bad things because they were beautiful together.
I
I'm
only
My
found
thing is,
out about them. I only knew about them because of the fallout. I didn't know them before that.
oh, I
But
knew
you
I was
can,
watching them from the very beginning. What I
yeah, it was you that introduced me to them. You shared it out. I went and checked it out, and I had started like following their story. Now, UP
find,
says she don't. She believed that about the daughter. I'm gonna say this. I believe the daughter. Let me say
I
that. I
do.
do.
I believe her too. I believe it too.
However,
I
So
believe that
didn't the mom?
I believe she
Didn't
perceived
mom?
it the way she believes it happened. Because I got daughters, and
but
they
could they
think
be run? Could they be
they,
running the play?
no, I don't think that they're running a play. I think that with your children, you feel as a mother that you're doing something for one reason, and your children can perceive it as something else. That's what I'm saying. And
Oh, okay.
you have to be a mother of older children to understand, especially girls. Because
Okay.
girls, when I tell you, when girls start smelling themselves, they start getting these boyfriends, they start they want to be women and they feel like they're more of a woman than you are. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can tell you what you've already been through 10 times over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's such a different dynamic between girls and boys, especially in the computer generation. And the issue that I think that Joanna had and her daughter had is that Juan and her daughter had is that her daughter was the how do I say it? It's a difference between being raised with the internet and being raised in some parts by the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
you can
Mm-hmm.
introduce your kids to too much social media and they can start to look at the things that you're doing to try to better their life outside of social media. They can start looking at that as because her mom wanted her to grow up and be a doctor. You know, every kid's parents wants better for them than they had themselves. You know what I'm
For
saying?
Yeah.
themselves.
So
Mm.
when she says that she was raised and her mother didn't care, if your mother didn't care, she wouldn't have wanted you to be better than she is. She wouldn't have gave a shit what you are. As a matter of fact, she might have pimped your ass out and,
Yeah.
and and gave you to somebody else and helped let them, do whatever they wanted to do just to better her life or whatever. She wouldn't have, you don't parents that love they sacrifice. She talked about the sacrifices that her mom made and all of these things. And I do believe her story. I just don't believe her ability to perceive things as they are at her young age. That's the thing that I struggle with
Mm.
because she is so social media driven, even though she was college educated driven too, because she did that while she was with her
Yep.
mom. She did that.
Mm-hmm.
She went to college and did all of this social media. Something was going on right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
You can't take away the role that her mom played in that. And to me, that's what social media is doing. They're trying to erase the role that her mom played in her life and just trying to put her in oh, you did this, and she didn't do it alone. She didn't do it alone. She didn't do it from birth. She
Her
didn't do
mom,
it. Her mama did it, helped her through all of that and taught her how to do it. Taught her how to do it. And
her
then
mom didn't go to her college graduation. She said,
yeah, she didn't. And
She
that was
didn't.
Nope,
horrible.
she didn't.
That was, but listen, I'm
Her
gonna be
money
candid.
had been.
I'm gonna be
You can
candid.
do.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that I shouldn't be saying publicly, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me and Baby UP's mother, we had an argument before my youngest daughter Tiara's photo shoot for her baby, right? We had an argument. I told her I don't want you in my house. Now she texted me. She said, "Can I come to the photo shoot? This is my little sister. She was there when, my photo shoot happened. I want to be there for her." I said no.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh
shouldn't have
shit.
said I shouldn't have said no. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said no. That's your sister. You were there, she was there for you. You had every right to be, and I'm your mother. You had every right to be, no matter what argument we had, no matter what you did or what I did, no matter what, you should have had the right to be there with your sister. For your sister. That's your sister, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the day before the photo shoot happened, and then the photo shoot got messed up anyway, because I didn't even
I know.
impart the right energy on it. But the whole thing was when she what happened was Tierra said it was something wrong with her car, and she wanted me to come and get her, and she wanted Alasia's best friend to do her makeup and stuff. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, but um Alasia can't come. And Tierra was like, yeah, I know she can't come. We had an argument too. Our energy is off too, and yada yada yada. And I said, oh, okay. So that night, I sat on the edge of my bed and I said, you know what? I can't do this. I text her. I said, if you want to be at the photo shoot, you could be at the photo shoot. You know, I said, whatever me and you are going through, we're going to have to set it aside for today. And we're going to have to work on something later, but it's going to be later. And I apologized to her. I said, I'm sorry that I told you no. I should have never told you no. You know what she told me?
Mhm.
I was going to come anyway.
Oh shit.
She said, I was going to come anyway. She said, because I knew you were mad and I was mad. And she said, I was hoping that if I showed up, you wasn't going to tell me no. She said, but I was going to come anyway
Mm.
because that is my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I fucking love you for that. You know what I'm saying? I love you for that.
Yeah.
So when Juan said that she didn't go to her daughter's graduation, nothing could have kept me from my daughter's graduation.
All right.
Especially knowing that she did want me there and she sent me an invitation. But guess what? If she didn't send me an invitation, nothing could have kept me from it. So
I
I
like. Yeah,
understand
I
I
like that.
understand her, and that probably would have that probably broke her heart. You know what I'm saying? It made her feel more violated. But sometimes you have to set aside the pain that you feel when the people that you love hurt you for the bigger picture, and that's healing. You know what I'm saying? Because fights don't last forever, but the memory of that denial will, and the
Yeah.
fact that you weren't at that event, that'll last forever. And that's long-term damage that you do to each other.
Yeah.
So I do believe that Juan was absolutely wrong for that, not showing up at her daughter's graduation. Um, I
Do you
just
think money played a part of the demise of their
yeah,
relationship? That coming
yeah,
into that big old YouTube check every month, it
No.
changes
yeah,
people.
I do. Why don't you, Mika? The only reason I do is because, and I don't want to take the conversation over, but the only
Go
reason I
ahead.
feel like money had a role in it is because without that money, there would have been some sort of dependency on her family,
Yeah.
because you have to understand that when our kids are in college and they're in high school, they're dependent on us. Like even if it ain't the mama, it's the grandmama, it's the aunts, it's the uncles, it's somebody that and with that dependency, it also creates that communication. So if mama and daughter ain't talking, auntie and daughter talking, or uncle and daughter talking, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody is talking to that person that you love and keeping that family connection to where, so with Juan and her daughter, when she fell out with that side of the family, she started falling out with a lot of other family members. You know what I'm saying? And she started keeping herself away and started becoming more focused on these internet friends. She even fell out with one of her closest cousins. She met some girl in a everything that Juan was worried about happening to her is kind of happening.
Is ending up happening. Yeah. Why
Yeah,
you
it
say?
is.
Why you
And
say otherwise, Mika? Why you don't think it was the money?
Um, let's just say that's just me being naive because I don't look at things like that. So I don't ever focus on the money that people have or don't have to be a deterrent, or I that's just me. I don't see that's just the way I it's just me. I don't
she
if you
young
have
though.
money and I don't. Yeah, but okay, so because that's just me. I just don't see money as being a factor, but it could be a factor, right? Along with coupled with other things. And
Right.
the money can just be the straw that broke the camel's back, so to
Mhm.
speak.
Yeah.
But I remember watching a video of theirs a couple of years ago, and they were talking about her childhood or her grandfather, her father, or something like that. And I thought that I remember hearing the mom say that she never wanted kids. That it sounded like she was kind of upset that she got pregnant. and um that she had to raise her, and sound like, not to say she was upset that she had to raise her, but that
Mhm.
she got pregnant. She never wanted kids.
Mhm.
Um I always felt like that was a factor in maybe the way that
The way she felt.
one the daughter was, yeah, the way the daughter felt, because she knew that her mom did not want kids. And if you don't want a child and you have a child, the way that you raise them, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
It may come off as harsh, um and I have a question also. What happened to the mom's husband? Where is he? Because she got married.
I
I
don't
wish this
know.
was like Zoom so I can raise my hand.
Go ahead, Joy.
Go ahead.
We circled right back around to, is this a parasocial relationship?
Between the mom and daughter?
I was
No,
thinking
no, no.
jealousy.
No, no, no,
I
no,
was
no, no, no,
thinking
no. No, no.
jealousy.
Wait, wait, no, wait, wait, wait. I'm talking about us on this panel right now. Because isn't that part of the parasocial relationship, that we assumed or think we know people and we really don't know what's going on in their household, but because we watch them for 2 minutes, maybe an hour if they do a longer video, we're
Right.
assuming what's going on in their life and we really don't.
Right.
No, that's
And
no,
we
because
So
I
you
we
don't
would be
watch.
share their lives,
characterizing a
No,
reaction.
and then but we kind of care. We put their lives based it upon what we've already experienced. I just did it. A whole
That's what
analogy. Don't even know what's going
Hmm.
on in their life, and I made said like, what if? Because in your mind you thinking like, I've been through things with my kids. I've been through things with my mom.
this is
I've
no
been
shade to you guys on the panel. That was just me thinking about it when you guys were talking. I said,
yeah,
"Oh,
no,
But
yes,
wouldn't
yeah,
we're doing that
but
right
yeah.
wouldn't that
now."
parasocial we would have to go a little bit further with our parasocial personality, right? We would have to
Yeah, and I'm only making a
um
decision off that one thing. I don't watch them. You with
yeah, I think
parasocial
we would have to do hate reactions, or
stuff like that.
go under their social media account and
Hmm.
leave negative remarks and come out here and spew,
Hate.
Every
negative
day,
and untruthful
every
things
day.
about them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't watch them
Yeah,
every
that's
day either. I don't watch them every day. I just watch. I have been watching them for a long time, but it's a lot of people that I've been watching for a long time, and it's a lot of damaged relationships that can be credited to social media.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot
oh,
of damage.
yep,
It's a
absolutely.
lot of damaged families. It's a lot of marriages. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
that can be credited to
yes.
social media and their social media activities and stuff. It's just crazy.
And
It's
when you
crazy.
put
Yeah.
a certain part of your life on YouTube, on social media, and you like that conversation that I had saw them have, um, you sometimes you do have, it depends on the image that you want to obtain, to keep out in the front. You do have to be careful with some of the conversations that you have, with people in your life on social media, because that does open the door for people to get nosy, to probe and find out more, or to be that
Just
parasocial.
like
Right.
Truthie was saying earlier when she said her best friend wanted to come on here. I remember plenty of times I could have had my sister, my mom, my brother, anybody, but I know how they are. They will just say anything, and then when I try to say, "Hey, no, 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 don't say that," they like, "I ain't no punk ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, teach
yeah,
it. Oh,
no,
teach
no,
God,
yeah, fuck
teach
them."
it. Yeah.
That's kind of sound
That's
like my mom.
exactly what would have started happening. Don't
And I'm
shush
like,
me.
and what's wrong with you? You ain't scared of these mother. I'm like, it's not that I'm scared of them. I'm just like
Yeah.
trying to protect. But these are people from our real life, so they already actually
Right.
know how we get down. So why the fuck you being quiet? Fuck them. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's different. It's different. Different.
Ah,
But like,
yeah,
UP
yeah.
said the other day, people keep coming back to YouTube and they got these mouths. It's amazing. Because if you
Mm.
had it
Mhm.
in public, you know,
Mhm.
might not go
Mm.
live as often because you can't talk. And your lips swole.
Mhm.
Your lips swole, your finger
It's
broke,
all like
or
sewed up.
something.
It's wired. They had to wire it. They had to wire both sides.
Right.
Yeah, knocked all your back teeth out, all six of them.
Yeah, I don't trust my people to go live with me either. Mm-mm.
I think
No.
I
bringing
wanted her
family
here
and
so
close
bad,
friends to
y'all. And
YouTube
With
is
y'all,
very.
shit.
she keep asking when is it? I said it's coming. When is it? I can't wait. I bet you can't, bitch. You won't get up here. You ain't getting up here.
Stupid. Even our
Uh-uh.
kids, they say kids say the darndest things. I even be looking at my kids like with my eyes, you better not say the fuck I think you gonna
Yes.
say.
I be
I be
I just
using
told him
my
that a
eyes
minute
like
ago. I chop
like
my neck, Joy. If it ain't on mute, I chop my neck. I
Yeah.
oh man. I'm
don't know
like,
what he
damn,
about to say.
what the hell you about
Uh,
to say?
Lord. Then people be just taking shit, clipping it, and making it something at it. And that kind of brings me back to what I was talking about. The whole I've never, my life is perfect. My mother never. I ain't never had a drunk in my family. I ain't never had a crackhead in my family. I ain't never had a jailbird in my family. Everybody just was born and raised in mansions with silver spoons and banks, full of money to the tippity top. Nobody ever went through anything. Nobody ever had a mental health breakdown. None of that shit ever happened. And that's why motherfuckers is weird to me on this
And you know
bitch.
what's crazy? All the
I
people
didn't.
that's killing their family is rich and envy and jealous of each other. It's the broke motherfuckers that be just let that nigga sleep on the floor. He all right.
The broke motherfuckers.
What's that? Yeah, the broke mother let that nigga sleep on the floor. The rich niggas is killing each other. Rich people killing each other,
Yes. Yes.
slicing necks and shit. I was
All
like,
types.
damn. All because they told him no. Man,
Right. I
Mm.
wanted, mommy didn't buy me a new Porsche, or I got three of them already, but I told
right.
her I wanted the red one and she didn't do it, and that pissed me off.
Say it again, truthfully. It pissed me off.
Everybody, everybody's dead after this. Everybody gotta go.
He said, piss me off. And they really do kill their whole family over some stupid shit. What's that white dude name? The one who did all the shows, all our favorite shows that we used to watch. His son just sliced everybody's neck in the house. The sister was like, "It was my brother. I know it was him.
Who?
Now,
Damn.
the
Who was
dude that,
that?
oh my God,
He killed his
Redner.
mom and his dad. Yeah, he killed
Yes,
his mom
yes.
and his dad. Um,
Anybody got an update on the dude that killed the fine dude that went viral and he killed the insurance agent, and his family had money, he had back issues, the white boy.
Who? Oh,
mm-mm.
wait, not
Come
Jason.
on.
Wait, that's the wrong person. It's been so much going on.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. He had back issues and they went and the doctor went and
I don't get
fixed
into
him or
those parasocial circles.
oh my god, y'all driving me crazy. Y'all know who. We talked about it before. Don't do my brain like this. He had the pretty smile, his family had money, but he still killed that dude. Yeah, now I gotta go find it. Hi
Mm.
Amber. Now I gotta go find it and shit. Y'all wrong, man, because y'all know who I'm talking about. And he hunted him. Luigi! Come on, Shadow
Shadow
Box!
said Luigi.
Luigi. That's
Who
him.
is that?
Oh, fine Italian thing, girl. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know why he had to do what he had to do to this. Ooh. Wait!
I thought that was the guy
Scotty,
that killed the insurance broker man.
I'm telling Scotty truth. You better stop
I
playing.
thought that was Mario best friend.
This bitch. Ha! I caught that shit.
Mario
I'm still
Brothers.
telling
Okay.
Scotty.
You looked it up, Joy?
You heard me, Truthy?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said I'm still telling Scotty.
Oh! Girl, bye.
Yeah, big 33.
Girl, stop it.
Big
Stop it.
33.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I can't believe me. I ain't gonna get into that. Bam, and I ain't gonna get into that.
I can't
But
believe it either.
we've been here for 2 hours.
Goofy,
No,
didn't you
we haven't.
start your life talking about Janae girl that got killed in Africa?
Yes,
The
I did speak on that because that was gonna be a topic that I wanted to speak. I seen like a video, and they put up about maybe a dozen black women that were taken domestically by white men or whatever. Or interracial, whatever race they are. And I didn't know that many black women passed away from that. Like I didn't know we had that many, and it is a lot. So I wanted to. Damn, two people got knocked off. What's going on? Uh
They
oh.
phones
Okay,
dying.
I
somebody
hacked their
back.
phones.
Um. So yeah, I was kind of making that like a that could have possibly been a topic, and I wanted to talk about those ladies because y'all, when I seen it, a lot of them women were dark skinned. I'm
Hmm.
telling y'all. A lot of them were dark skinned,
Mm.
Yeah,
beautiful
but they
too.
be pulling up them old tweets from them too, and they all
Yeah, I know. Joy, listen, I
okay.
know.
I'll be quiet.
Um,
Okay.
I know. No, I'm just saying. There's some arguments going on and things like
But
that, and
but again, that goes back to the social media world. Sometimes people do that trolling shit just to get on that upper level of life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be a
yeah,
troll to get
yeah,
viral. So maybe she was saying the things she was saying just to troll her own community. You know what I'm saying? But now,
yeah.
I don't know. That's the excuse I'm
They
making
pulled
for
up her, and I think it's so. I don't understand. Where's the compassion? Because they dig stuff like that up. I don't.
it. Hear
And
me.
you act like that's justifying what he did because she was doting on him and was giving him props for potentially being. I don't know. I I got my pro blackness in me and stuff like that, but I don't. When it comes to them taking one of our lives, because that's us. That was our sister. That was our aunt. That was our cousin. You feel me?
Oh, she's up here. My bad. Sorry.
So I don't know. I just feel like why big that up to throw in her face? She's not here. It happened? You feel me? But that's social media for you. That's how people do make their money, and you do gotta watch what you say and what you put into the universe. That shit could boomerang and slap you in the face. Be careful what you put out.
It
Facts.
happens all the time.
Absolutely.
Can you hear now, Joy?
Joy always talking about she can't hear some shit. She get a good mic and her speakers go out. The fuck?
Good Mike Bass service.
What the fuck?
All right, y'all. I'm about to end this. I'm tired. I wanna have my me time now. I
That is
wanna
so selfish of you.
Good night, everyone.
I've
Making no
been here for
excuse.
2 hours and I was only supposed to be here for an hour. Somebody better give me my props because I was supposed to
Shout out to
been
you,
gone.
sister. Shout out to
Thank you.
motherfucking you.
Thank you, sister.
This
Thank
was a
you.
wonderful
I'm gonna
live.
give you your props. Okay,
I ain't giving. I ain't giving you
Shit.
nothing.
Say it.
Mika
I ain't
so
giving you
rude.
shit.
Mika just
No,
rude.
say
Good
it. Say
night,
the cuss word
everyone.
like you do
Say
when
it,
the
Mika.
people
Say it,
when they
Mika.
ain't around. Say it. Show them the real
Say
you.
what?
Say it, Mika.
I ain't
Show them
giving
the
you
real you.
shit.
There you go.
That's that's the
There
real
she
me. I
go,
ain't giving you
y'all.
shit.
Say that shit with your chest,
Where,
Mika.
where, where y'all at? All y'all in them comments talking about Mika sweet and a sweetheart and all that shit y'all was talking. There she go.
Here
Shit.
she go. Here she go.
There she go.
I ain't gonna give you nothing but a hard time.
That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I just want
And
to
don't
say
you
good
dare hang
night,
up on me.
And then
sister
last
girl.
day her phone went dead.
Go ahead, Millie.
I said good night, sister girl. Got to work early, early in the morning. So it's
Good
been
night,
real.
goody. Get you some rest. You should have been gone, like for real. Bye.
Good
Thank you,
Bye.
Millie.
night.
Thank you, Bam. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, UP. Thank you, Joy. Y'all
Bye,
enjoy
You're
y'all
y'all.
weekend.
welcome. Good
Hopefully,
night.
UP will go live in a couple hours. We'll get a late night live from her.
Probably
And
around 1 o'clock.
I be having eyeballs.
And the
I
answer
know.
is no, 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 no. Bye, y'all. I
Don't
ain't going.
worry, it's
No, you
gonna hit him.
pay. Wait, you pay. Say bye in your voice.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys. If you did not
Bye.
hit the
And
thumbs up on the way in, can you please hit the thumbs up on the way out? Bye, guys.
So are we talking or are we going?
Oh, Lord.